said to Rob when we were talking about it before, it's like,
But why is
back four.
Don't worry, I'll just let them talk while we're live. Hey, how are you guys?
Hello.
How is everyone? How's everyone going?
I'm good, man.
Good. So we're just saying we're looking at the lineup. So it touches into what we're saying. So the writing's on the wall for Maguire because the left back gets put centre back again.
Yeah. And we got.
So what's the lineup? Read the lineups.
De Gea, obviously. Basaka out on the.
Oh yeah, because Deleu's injured.
Yeah, he got injured. Varane, Shaw in the middle, and Malaysia. Fred and Casemiro central.
Yeah.
And Fernandez, Erik. So Fernandez out on the right.
Eriksen central.
Rashford left. Marshall up front. And then you got.
See, he's brought Fred in. He's been playing. Usually, he's been playing Fernandez.
Yeah.
Eriksen, Casemiro, but he's obviously brought Fred in.
He wants a bit more.
Because Eriksen, I think, got a bit ran over last time.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
the,
he did.
Yeah.
He did.
So that's why he's playing a bit more.
And
attacking.
City.
So he's got two
So
more
we got.
Yeah, he's got a bit more.
defense.
Haaland, Foden, and Mahrez front three. Silva, Rodri, De Bruyne,
Yeah.
middle, and then Cancelo, Ake, is that how you say?
Ake. Nathan Ake.
Akanji and Walker,
Yep.
and then Edison.
All right. So
And the bench.
before we've said all that, so how's everyone doing? Rob, how are you?
I'm good. I'm
Good?
good.
You
Yes.
good? You know what?
Looking forward to a great derby.
So you know what? There was a question. We'll say, George, how you doing as well?
Good,
All right.
good.
John's
Still waking
John's
up.
meant to be here, but like it's gonna queue. I'm just gonna look at the empty seat and like, hello darkness, my old friend's gonna play.
Well,
It's just like
yeah. Oh, he's probably drinking.
it's just no. We're at Chris's birthday, if anyone knows, so he might still be there.
Yeah.
But you know, there was a question I wanted to ask Rob. I've been watching all week. You know, they do those combined 11s when there's a derby and that. So all the Man City fans, I'll ask Rob because I know Rob's honest. If you were picking a team to win a Champions League final, would you take Rodri over Casemiro? They're all saying Rodri's better than Casemiro.
Now,
Now, the way they're playing right now.
you know.
I mean, Casemiro has won 5 Champions
Before
League.
I answer, it's a question.
I'm just asking.
Who's around them?
If you were picking a combined 11, and you had one defensive midfielder, which one of them is playing?
Combined 11 from the two Manchester
Yeah.
teams.
Are you picking Casemiro or Rodri?
Casemiro.
Yeah, see, I agree. I think it's the Man City fans like being loyal to their club, obviously, but
Today, Casemiro.
because I watched the thing and the Man City fans were not even picking Rashford
Really?
in the combined 11. I mean, I'm going to be fair. At the moment,
Yeah.
I think there's a few. Last time we played, not one player made it.
No.
But if you were picking it today, I reckon even Pep would pick Varane. He'd pick Casemiro. He'd pick Rashford. Borderline, he might even pick Martinez. And Martinez not even playing today
Yeah.
because he's struggling at the back. Varane's better than Ake.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Varane, I say this to everyone. Everyone goes on about Van Dijk, all these players. Van Dijk, he went to Liverpool at 29.
Yeah.
He's won 1 Premier League. Varane's younger than him. He's won 5 Champions Leagues, and no one talks about him like he's
And a World Cup?
a World Cup and just lost another final.
Yeah. If Varane is fit, he's gone.
Like,
But he's
and he
struggling.
played well. He had a good World Cup too. He actually did have a good World Cup.
Yeah, he did.
Varane.
He did.
I mean, obviously you're going to pick Haaland if you're doing a combined 11. I'm going to. You're going to put Haaland up front because Martial's not a bit up, but you're going to put Rashford.
Haaland, Rashford, and Mahrez.
See, I would either go Haaland, Rashford, Mahrez, or Haaland, Rashford, Alvarez. But I don't mind him off the bench. He had a real good World Cup. I liked him.
He did, but he. Yeah,
Is that Man City's first? Is that their first player that's been a current player that's got like a World Cup winner, like in their history? Because it was only United's 3rd or 4th or something. Like we've had Varane, but he wasn't there. Pogba we had.
history.
Bobby Charlton. We've only had 3 or 4. I think they said 4. But I'm wondering, City is that their first ever? And we've got Martinez now.
I think it could be,
It would be, I reckon. Yeah. And he had a good World Cup, didn't he? For a young bloke, for a young guy, yeah.
It actually set a very good springboard for him for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And you got the players like De Bruyne who wants to forget the World Cup.
Yeah,
He's motivated
definitely.
to try and
Yeah.
really do something here. But when you have a disappointing.
They had a real disappointing one, didn't they? But same with us, with Eriksen. Eriksen, I mean, lost to our country, didn't he? Eriksen got kicked out by Australia. But we're Australians and we never saw that happening.
No.
But you know, like Denmark, there was borderline. So there was 50. Some people tipping them to win the group.
Well, the thing is, they were the first European team
To qualify, yeah. And then they just
scored 27 goals, conceded 3
Wow.
in their qualifying campaign, and they turn up the World Cup and only score 1.
There you go. I'll read a couple. We got Genwell's in the chat. He says, I feel for Rob because, you know, the Man United fans are coming out. He says, GGMU, I hope Pep grows his hair back and forgets how to be a manager. Also, I have a request/video discussion idea. Slapping competition, he reckons.
Slapping
as a video idea. As long as Big Chris doesn't slap me,
I'm still waking up.
I'm currently watching a mini match highlight with the Manchester Derby 05-06, he says.
Was that
He's
the
watching a mini match derby like replay.
Oh, that wouldn't be
05-06.
No,
That might was that the one when they beat us though? When Goda
Yeah, Goda scored the 2 goals.
could have been when we wore the 50th anniversary
I
for
was thinking about that. I was watching that.
because we were wearing the anniversary top for the Munich air disaster and we got spanked. Gary Neville's talked about it. He goes, Goda killed me, destroyed me. And then he says, I'll take utility player Darren Fletcher, Wes Brown over Rodri. He reckons. I don't know about that, but listen, Fletcher was good.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's
I
better
had a
than
real
Rodri.
soft spot for Wes Brown.
Well, you know, I said this to Rob before. Sir Alex says in his book, he's not saying he's the best. He goes, but Wes Brown is the most natural defender I ever coached. He didn't say he's the best, but he said he was the most natural defender I ever
I only
coached.
had a soft spot for him because
That would make him reliable.
Yeah, he was. He just got injuries. But, I mean, he played right back in a Champions League. He won a Champions League for us.
he had
like
Henri in his pocket every time we played against him.
He was good because he knew he knew I got to
Every
defend.
time,
yeah.
I can still remember. Well, maybe he got the better in 1 or 2 goals, but every time Wes Brown played against Henri,
And you know what? This is what bugs me about these full-time players. They've had all week
to
study their
for someone.
opposition of who they're going to mark, their strengths, their weaknesses. So he only uses his left foot.
Well-
he always like Sterling, for example, Raheem Sterling, guaranteed he doesn't play one-touch football.
Oh, no
he
way.
always takes a second
He
and
has
third
to, yeah.
touch. So if you're marketing, you say, I'm going to let you have your first touch, mate, then I'll have you.
Well, you know, it sort of upsets me with our player at the moment. I mean, we paid 80 million for him and we shouldn't have. Anthony.
yeah.
But I see players, defenders against him. How the fact they know he's coming in on his left and every player lets him do it still.
So remember they did that with, what's his name? Aaron Robin.
Yeah. Listen, I was saying
Get the
this.
ball on the right,
I said
take it
this.
on the left.
I said this to Bavar. I get if you're Maradona and that left foot or Messi is listen, and you're so center of gravity. It's so hard to stop you, even though I know what you're going to do. Because there is those, I've played against them. You know what they're going to do, but you still can't stop it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
a lot of these players are not like that.
But even the World Cup, Guardiola, remember he got
Yeah,
skinned by
Yeah.
Messi, but he stopped Messi turning on his left
exactly.
foot. He drove him outside, drove him to the line. Messi just put on this little 5-yard burst to cut the ball back.
Yeah.
But as the coach of Guardiola, I'd say to him, mate, you didn't do anything wrong.
No, he didn't. He
You
didn't.
just got done.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Everything wrong.
you've played, and there's and listen, I'm not a defender, but I know I've watched and I've seen there's some players they can do things. You know they're going to do it, but doesn't mean you can stop it. But a lot of these players are not like that. Listen, Messi's like that. We know he's like that.
Yeah.
Maradona, Pele, Ronaldo, the Brazilian.
He's another one.
He was probably the best at it. They knew, but he just no one could stop him. Like
Yeah.
Even tried to take his shirt off during the game. They still didn't.
yeah,
stop.
exactly.
I watched highlights of it the other
Exactly.
day. Some of the shit that guy used to do.
Oh, listen, he was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like
I was just scrolling on Facebook and it popped up on my
Yeah.
suggested videos.
Yes.
And
I love it when those come up.
he
It
was the best.
reminds you of just how good these past players were.
yeah.
For me, as a United fan, I always say this: there's no other player that came to Old Trafford, scored a hat trick, and the United fans gave him a standing ovation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the crowd knew there was
Yeah.
nothing we could do.
No.
We couldn't stop him. Like he just. You know what I always loved about them? I don't know. They're not so much doing it now, Rob, the Brazilians, but I always loved about them. They were saying it about Pele, so may he rest in peace. We'll give him his shout. The thing about him was, and Ronaldo, Cafu, they're doing it, but they're smiling.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can tell I'm enjoying it.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho
I was
just
just gonna
grinning.
say, Ronaldinho,
Every
no,
photo you see,
mate,
like Pele now, the king has passed away, mate, but every photo I've seen him, he's smiling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every single photo.
He's
Pitch,
enjoying
everything.
Yeah.
Funny you should mention.
The only
Pele.
time I've seen him cry is when he won the World Cup as a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was watching another video. Another video popped up on my thing the other day. It was about Pele, and they're talking about why people consider him the greatest, and they were doing like a side by side comparison of today's players versus him. They're like, if you think this guy's the GOAT, Pele did it first.
Of course.
If you think this guy's the GOAT, Pele, and they'll just clip to the player that did a certain little move. Pele's done.
Listen.
It. If you think blah blah blah,
The way
Pele
I
did
put it is, and I don't even, not even sure if Rob, us three here probably never saw him, but he watched him, Baba watched him, and Sir Alex Ferguson has said it. They've asked him who's the greatest footballer of all time, and he says Pele.
Yeah.
I mean,
and the balls that he used to have to deal with, like the actual.
The thing about Pele is,
and the boots and the kit and everything.
This is my opinion. This is my opinion.
The kicking.
This is my opinion. I don't know about yours, Rob. My opinion is, without Pele, and it's taken nothing away from the Messis and that, but without Pele, none of them exist.
No.
Pele was the first superstar. Without Pele, there wasn't a Maradona.
Pele.
He wasn't as big as he was because of Pele.
They built a movie around it.
That's what I mean. Like it was, he was the first.
The number 10 shirt.
That's right. It's Pele. That's right.
And I always, in a country that produces
so many footballers,
so many stars,
and good
Brazil,
footballers. That's right.
He's 17 years old and he's in the starting 11.
And he was the star. And he was the star though.
And he scored 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he wins the Golden Boot.
Well, you know what argument before we get
on that year when he was 17.
No, not the 58.
No, I think
he never won Golden Boot. That was 58. 58 was France's Gispontin.
Well, before we get back to the derby, the one thing I'll say about like Pele is, listen, the best player I've ever seen, because I didn't watch him, was the Brazilian Ronaldo. That's my opinion. I just think he was
the best.
No, but without Pele, like I said, there's none of this happens. He's, like Rob said, it's.
I had the fortune to watch Messi play live.
Yeah, and it would have been amazing.
Twice, 2 games, and he's one of these people. The South Americans be like this. It's just gentle.
Yes.
Gentle. Then all of a sudden.
He goes.
They're gone.
Yeah.
It's more with Messi. With Messi, I think it's. With Messi, I think it's more about with Messi when you're watching Messi. I think it's more about when you're watching Messi. It's more about when you're seeing him. It's what he's not doing when he doesn't have the ball. Sometimes he's standing there.
Manchester United legend, not Johnson.
Now, Charlton. When Charlton said the same thing about Pele.
He said, I was marking Pele.
I know this story.
Coming head to head with him.
No, he goes, I was looking at him and he goes, he just went. And he's gone.
He went, I went this way, he went that way, and I hear him saying, go.
So, before we get into the derby, I actually agree with this comment. I'll read it, and I completely agree with this. Genwell says, funny thing about that, I wish I could have at least seen 1 minute of the old Brazilian flair. He goes, I just know it died after years of failure. And I agree with that. They've lost their...
Yeah.
You look at it now. When you think about it, the most successful recent national team is probably been France. I mean, they've been in how many World Cup finals in the last 20 years? They were in 98. Then they won the Euros. Then they've been in another World Cup final. They lost to Italy. They've been in another 2 now. Another Euro final.
But watching Brazil nowadays does not feel like watching it.
No, it's not like when we used to watch. No way.
It doesn't, like Neymar, he's got he's a skillful player, but he's just.
When we used to watch him, to me, it was like watching that commercial for the '98 World Cup. They were in the airport having fun.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so
you score 1, we score 3.
Exactly. Yeah. Game's about to start.
Yeah.
We'll go to a United fan first. Prediction?
I'd be happy with a draw.
Yeah, but what's it going to be? I'm not asking what you'd be happy with.
Well, Rob sort of planted the seed in my head, but it's all right.
Blame Rob. Blame Rob.
Because I can't see a goal not being scored with this. So I'll be happy. Look, I'm thinking 1-0 or 2-0.
Why not say goals? Goals, he's saying. At least goals. At least he's giving us goals.
Yeah.
Rob, last time we were here, me, you, and John did the last Manchester derby.
It wouldn't have been fun.
We were humbled. We got spanked. So
it wouldn't have been fun.
We got that game on standby.
Yeah,
so
we can. So what's the prediction?
All right, because
is this invisible?
Because you picked the draw.
Yes, a little bit, not completely.
Because you picked the draw, I'm going to go 3-1 to Man City.
It's gone up. I'm going to go for the old faithful. I reckon United are going to spank them 4-0.
Come on, man.
Oh.
I reckon I'm going to reverse Rob's.
Settled down.
I'm going to reverse Rob's. 3-1
Yeah.
United.
Oh, I was going to say 6-3.
Now, you know what? I really think this is without Diaz, he doesn't like Laporte at the moment. John Stones is injured. That back line, every time Rashford plays against Walker, it gives him a bath
Yeah.
when he's on. And I just think that back line's gettable. With Casemiro now in front of it, I just think we can get at him. I think there's goals. I actually believe either way, I think there's goals tonight.
So you,
2-1, the Don said.
So you got a bit of faith in Ten Hag at the moment with what he's doing?
100%. I've always said, I even said this about Mourinho. I even said this about Mourinho. Mourinho, look at all the things he said, and everyone laughed at him when he said winning a trophy with this ownership was the greatest achievement of my career. But now they're looking back at it now going, you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe he
wasn't wrong.
Because I always said that about that, Rob. Once they back a coach that's a good coach, they'll see success.
Oh, they moved because at first Ericsson on
Yeah,
my
Eriksen.
lineup, Ericsson was in the middle.
Yeah, but it won't stay like that.
Okay.
It won't stay like that, Rob's right. It'll stay 4-2.
Yeah. What do you think of Shaw in the middle? Like,
I
he's
think
been doing good.
He plays excellent
Yeah.
there. 2 games. You know why? Because he's got Varane with him. Talks.
If I had the squad, I don't know if that Man United got the squad. I would be looking to move Shaw at some point into defensive midfield.
Yeah, well, the fact that he can play. Well, everyone's been saying that. You know what? If he's a player that wants to play late into his 30s, he's proven he can now.
Yeah.
Because he's a fullback, but he can go play centre back, defensive midfield. He can do it.
Defensive midfield, I don't have a problem.
Is he what? He's not tall, is he?
No, he's not. But you know, I watched
Is
this
that
thing.
Martinez height?
No, I think he's my height, 5'10"-ish. I watched this thing with Giggs, Rob. He was saying about Shaw. He goes, Ryan Giggs was still at the club when he came.
Oh, wow.
And he goes, when Shaw came to the club, he goes, came as a 19-year-old. He goes, you don't know it by looking at him. He goes, he came into the gym. He goes, he'd never worked out a day in the gym at Southampton. And he goes, he got on the bench press in front of me. He goes, he's that physically strong. He goes, he picked up 100 kilos and just benched it.
Yeah, right.
He goes, so he's physically really strong. And I don't think people realise that about him. He can... I don't know who that
Are
is.
we calling it on Johnny?
Oh, yeah.
he's getting hammered.
Don, the guy in black's the referee.
Genwell says Elanga needs to go out on loan. He might be trying to keep him around for the squad
Yeah.
or for him to be coached, but it's so obvious he might be ready for a championship football. I totally agree with that. He's a bit off the ball, Elanga.
Elanga.
Yeah.
He's not good enough yet.
No,
He's useless.
and Garnacho's not ready either.
Yeah, Garnacho, what he's doing with him is right. Bringing him off the bench, I think
so.
yeah, he's really good.
I don't know. I've got.
Oh, nice,
What was that?
nice.
What are you doing, Marshall?
Oh, Martial.
He's trying to prove himself.
No, the coach would have fired them up.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
into it. Get into it. Sorry, if I was Martial, I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
It's, yeah. He's got a point to prove. I think.
Listen, I think we were talking about it before. That's what happened to João Felix the other night, wasn't it? He was pumped. He wanted to prove a point. People saying he's a flop, etc. And he, it was a bad tackle, but these things happen.
Your keeper.
Edison's going to get caught out one day.
Well, they say he does. He comes off his line too much.
Yeah. I watched the what was the Chelsea game? Who did they get done by?
Fulham the other night when
Fulham,
Felix
yeah.
got sent off. Yeah.
Now I'll say this for the listeners as well. At the same age, you were better than Havertz, Werner.
Oh, in front of goal, I definitely was.
Oh.
100%.
Oh, I'd have picked you ahead of those.
100% in front of goal. No, in front of goal, I'm not saying, but in front of goal, I would have.
It just reminds you that opportunity.
Oh.
You would have been on $100 a week.
Listen, I tell them, I always say when I tell young players and that these days, I'm like, when someone's got that goal scorer in him.
Yeah.
Because they stay cool in front of goal. Those guys don't.
Who
You
else
can
was
tell that.
playing up front?
Werner doesn't, Havertz doesn't.
Who else was playing up front for Chelsea?
Probably was Felix, I would say. Felix,
No, there was someone
Havertz.
else
Who come on? I don't know.
who was
But they're
absolutely
terrible.
useless.
Was Sterling playing?
No, he's still injured.
He's
They've got
injured?
10 injuries.
Yeah, listen, I feel for Potter, but I
Yeah.
tell you what, he's done soon if he keeps going like this.
Yeah. I think.
What do you think's gonna? You reckon he's gonna end up selling Wan-Bissaka?
Oh, I think he's got to
Look at
keep
that.
him for this year.
Look at that.
He has to keep him for this year because of.
Not now.
No, I think he's gone in the summer.
I
I
don't
was saying
think-
it to
I don't-
Rob. I
I
think
don't think he's
Maguire's gone. Wan-Bissaka's
Yeah,
gone.
he's gonna clean. a little
McTominay
bit.
maybe. Players are gone.
I mean, when he's fit, Dallo's.
Yeah, he's excellent.
First
He
choice.
kept Cancelo out of the World Cup, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
The Portugal coach, everyone was going on about the dropping of Ronaldo, but they weren't talking about the dropping of Cancelo.
And Pep Guardiola has dropped Cancelo.
Yeah,
This is
recently.
his first start.
Yep, there you go.
Second start, actually. And this is his first start in his preferred position. So I
Right
don't- I
back.
don't-
Is he playing right or left
left.
today? Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know what that's about.
Yep. Let's see if I can get a scoreboard up here for people
Who we
watching.
got in the chat? Reborn with us today?
Now, Reborn has told us he actually had something happened at home, like he had a bit of tragedy or something. So
Oh, I think I
Yeah,
might
I
have seen
didn't-
something. I think
yeah.
I might have seen something
yeah,
on Twitter.
so we just we gave our best to him and everything. And
See, gave him too much time.
Oh.
Didn't shut him down.
It was. Yeah. Look. Just I don't know.
Yes, yeah.
I'm just scared when we play City, just because the recent meetings have not been fun.
Yeah, well, that's because we spent £2.5 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, we spent money
Goodness
too.
me.
Like, come on. It's not like we haven't spent money.
I still maintain Pep was
Oh
brought
my
in
God, what was that?
to win the Champions League.
Yeah,
And
and
hadn't
he
done
hasn't
it.
done it yet. Yeah,
Bayern Munich brought him in to win the Champions League.
and Jules Hunke's won the treble before him,
Just after.
and then Flick won it after, and Hunke's won it
But
before him.
before.
the
So
thing-
With
3
the same
years
squad.
preceded, 2 trebles preceded.
But the
with the
thing
same
with
squad.
Guardiola is has he ever managed a team that hasn't had like epic money and
No.
No.
like,
Listen,
Barcelona?
Rijkaard built that Barcelona team.
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
Henke's built that Bayern Munich team.
yeah,
This team was already Mancini built this team.
yeah,
you
but
could
not
say.
just
The other
that though.
hand,
With the
Cruyff
and the
built
money
a training centre.
That's right.
and the money, like
Yeah.
so, like
And there's one statement that's always going to get him until he does it, which he might do it this year with City. I'm not saying he
Yeah.
won't, but he's never won a Champions League without Messi.
yeah,
Oh, look at the team he had. Xavi, Iniesta,
yeah,
Puyol, Messi.
Are you telling me that day when he beat us, both Champions League finals,
Yeah.
I've erased them from my memory.
yeah,
But
Killed
who
us.
were his 2 wins against? Against Man United.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, without Messi, Man United win both those finals.
Look at this.
Oh, come on.
They're off the boil.
Like I'll say
A
that.
little bit though as well.
I'll say that confidently, Rob. In my opinion, without Messi, Man United win both those Champions League finals.
Yeah.
He killed us. Killed us.
They scored their first goal of a header by Messi.
And then he jumped, you know, like he.
Yeah.
But he's a freak.
Our
Like,
team,
that's-
our team was so good.
No, Rooney. I've watched an interview with Rooney, and he says, he goes, it upsets me so much that 08 team was around at the same time as that Barcelona team.
Yeah.
He goes, we should have another 3 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
He goes, we were that good. Like they're confident they were that good. Like you had Rooney in his palm, Ronaldo,
Was Van Persie there as
Scholes.
well?
No, he came after
Oh,
12. But these guys were amazing players too.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Because the one that we won, that was Chelsea on penalties, yeah?
Yeah. And then
That's
90
when we were here.
and then
I
99
walked out the room when we missed
Yeah.
the penalty.
and then
And I
99.
came back.
We won 99 against Bayern Munich,
Munich.
and 68 against
Yeah.
Benfica.
And we haven't won anything. Hit it.
Fred
Hit
again.
it.
He does well against us, Bernardo. I like him.
What-
He's a good player.
So what's with it with these forwards? They want 5 touches in the box before they shoot.
What do you...
They always want an extra touch in the box.
Yeah.
Rather than hit it first time. They control the ball and then all of a sudden they lose it.
Well, would you be upset, Rob, if they're talking about Bernardo going to?
Offside.
Yeah, yeah.
They're talking about Bernardo going to Barca, Rob. Would you be upset? I'd be upset about that if I was a City fan. Bernardo
was.
Silva.
Clearly.
Clearly offside.
I'd be upset if he was my player and he went. I like Bernardo
Come
Silva.
on, Martial.
Oh, there he was.
You
Yeah.
have to just drop back a couple of steps.
They're
Right.
Talking that Barcelona
Yeah,
wanted him,
yeah.
but I don't know where Barca are getting this money
So
from,
where
but
are they getting the money from?
I'd be upset.
Haven't
if
they
he
have
was
to be
gone.
like selling because they got Lewandowski and
Please, they're doing. I don't. Maybe Rob is in finance. He can explain to me
Yeah.
what are these economic levers that they're apparently taking to have money. The fuck's an economic lever? Well, listen, I'm not saying I'm the best, but what is an economic lever?
Definitely not the best financial.
What does that even mean? An economic lever,
I think-
and then they spend 100 million.
Because they talk about amortization, which I know what it means in terms of this.
Yeah,
because amortization is different. The books is different to when the actual cash moves, and that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
They can survive
Amortization.
with they amortize the cost. They amortize the cost of the
Is
player.
that word related to corrugated iron?
Fucking hell.
Well, this is a good comment. Genwell said, he goes, I mean, at this point, he goes, Barcelona.
What are you doing?
He goes, Barcelona is like a Poundland Nottingham Forest. He goes, getting players everywhere, but Forest actually have the money.
Look at that.
Let's
I like that.
Yeah, let's calm it down. Sorry, I'm just.
You hear that?
Go on.
He goes, Barcelona at this stage is like a Poundland Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
He goes, getting players everywhere. He goes, but Forest actually have the money.
All right, that was.
Memphis Depay.
Oh.
Is still not playing.
Yeah, there you go.
Would you take him back?
I wouldn't.
And did you hear De Jong? De Jong come out now and goes, I want to go to Man United now.
Oh my god.
Well, because he knows he's stayed there and they're shambles, man.
Well, fucking hell, man. Like.
Yeah.
They're lucky they're not. If this was any other club, they'd be folding. But because it's such a big club in world football,
Yeah, they wouldn't let it.
they won't let that happen.
Yeah.
But if it was any other club, like there's clubs like that, you know, Barca, Madrid, United, they're untouchable like that. But
Yeah.
Liverpool,
They'll keep
they'll keep them bailing him out. But any lower club than those top tiers,
So that last little bit of play there, where Man United kept
well
it
done,
for a bit.
Martial. That was beautiful.
Yeah. All
Go,
right.
come on, Rashi,
go.
take him. They see the crowd when he
What's-
gets the ball these days.
What's going on with Sancho, man?
Oh yes, I don't know. Have it, son. Shoot, bro. Why didn't he just take on his left and have a ping?
See what I mean? They always want an
handball?
extra touch.
But the thing was, before they take that corner, like Rob was my coach. Ain't you trained?
It was
He-
offside.
But he took the ball on this foot, so he can either take it that way and shoot, or set it for his left.
Yes.
There's two options. That's all you got.
Who was that, Martial?
Yeah.
He's like,
Jesus
I don't know, man. I'm
That's
not.
not confident.
I'm
No,
not
but the
feeling
only-
it, man.
but
I'm-
George,
it's
the
for a couple
only-
of years now.
The only two options you got there, like I said, take it on your right and
Yeah.
shoot, or set it for your left.
Get a shot
So
in.
just at the moment, though, right?
Get a shot
Would
in.
you consider putting Rashford up front and maybe someone else on the wing?
I don't know. He's just if
Maybe
Sancho comes
Garnacho-
back, if
maybe
Sancho comes back, I'll put Rashford middle.
I would definitely
Yeah.
consider that. Yeah.
Garnacho on the left.
I'd wait for Sancho. Listen,
Martial's ain't
Sancho.
doing it.
I'd wait for Sancho. Sancho comes back,
Yeah. If he comes,
but he's going to play that Weghorst from.
Yeah,
we
he
got
is.
him on loan.
yeah,
So that's
he'll
it.
play.
There's going to be times he puts him in, and Ten Hag will say, "He's in the box now. All I want is crosses."
Yeah.
Because he's a coach. He's
Because today's game, he's got the option if Martial doesn't perform. Look at this.
Garnacho's
Look at
Garnacho
this.
will be.
Look at this.
well done.
Come on.
Go.
Right.
Just have it, mate.
Oh, well, look. Hey, it's.
I see how
something.
smart Ericsson is. See how good Ericsson is in those little.
I don't. Now I want to see had he chance. Did he have a chance to cut it back to someone on a better angle?
I don't reckon.
No one was in
No
there.
one was there.
No, no one was there.
No one was there.
Hey George,
Yeah,
we got
shoot.
we got a name for you, man.
Who's that?
Zakal says, "Hi KP, the new guy, and Rob.
The new guy. Just call me Glasses guy.
How are you? And good luck tonight with your team, KP Man United. This is George, man. You would have seen him before. That's my brother.
Gio.
No Chris C, Jimmy T, and Johnny G on the live chat. Now they're at Chris's party.
Hello, new guy.
Zakal, he just puts it. New guy, how you doing?
Yeah, I haven't been on a podcast for a while, have I?
Not for a while, no.
We missed you.
No,
We've
I
missed you,
just
man.
I started a new job and it's
Oh,
been really
okay.
busy.
No excuses, man.
That's because he doesn't like it.
Yeah, no
Oh.
excuses.
Bloody hell, you're starting to sound like your son.
We don't like excuses.
He hates us, man. It's Kerry.
Was Ake? Did Ake start in the World Cup for Holland?
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
He did.
I'm trying to remember that. I did too. It was Ake,
And
Timber, and Van Dijk. Wasn't he? He was playing three?
Oh, he sometimes
Because Van Gaal likes
he
a
put
three.
the lit on
Yeah.
Timber, but I think Yuri and Timber's better.
Oh, he's lightning.
De Ligt.
He's quick because Ten Hag wants him,
He's strong.
and he's quick, man.
He's
Yeah,
strong as
he's
well.
good. I would love it if we get him.
Another AX boy.
Yeah, he's
Very
good.
hard.
Oh, he's good.
Delete.
No, Timber.
Or De Ligt's ex.
Oh, Delete is Ajax. Yeah, but Timber,
Yuri and Timbers.
he's just lightning. He's like for a centre back, like
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon Anthony's going to come good?
What
oh,
I was
he's
gonna-
good. He's
What I was going to say tonight, if Martial doesn't perform and
He's got to get dropped.
he's not showing anything at the moment, you take Martial off, you put Rashford centre. and
Garnacho.
you want- No, Anthony.
Anthony. I'll bring Anthony.
Oh, bring-
I'd
oh,
bring
cool,
Anthony
yeah,
first.
See, I forget about him.
It
Because-
will happen.
I'd say to Anthony, get the ball
Run.
and have a go at Kyle Walker.
Yeah, definitely.
Everyone
Yeah,
gets
but
past him.
Kyle Walker, Kyle Walker's on the right.
Yeah, no, but they
Yeah.
put him on the. You can
Yeah,
pay
you
him
put
out
Kyle
there.
Walker looks like
I'd put Anthony on the left.
Well, he won't.
Oh, well, then he can stay on the bench then.
Ten Hag likes his inverted wingers. I'll say that.
Because he wants.
He does. He
inverted,
likes it. He likes them.
as in
He
opposite
like
footers.
likes Rashford being able to cut in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's working for Rashford at the moment. It's not like both.
I have this issue that if you have inverted wingers, the first thing they do is cut in and squeeze the game.
Set
And
across
you don't open it. You don't open it up.
You should just be able to use
Play
both.
with both.
Yeah, that's right.
Seriously.
Should
This
just be
day
able to
and
use
age,
both.
We've got one-legged footballers.
And how much we're getting each week?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to get ahead of myself in any way, but this City looks to me like the City I watched the other night.
Yeah.
They're holding the ball, but
yeah.
where's it been? Like you said against Southampton, Rob.
50% possession so far.
They didn't have a shot on target.
And against Southampton, we had 61%.
There you go. And it looks like they're doing it now. I'm not saying it's going to continue,
Seven
but
shot.
Yeah.
No,
13 minutes in, they've done
I just
nothing.
know what these City players can do. Like, the same with us. Anyone's capable, but just, I don't know. I always get worried when we play them. It's a derby feeling.
Oh, it is. There's always well done, Ericsson.
Still glad to see Ericsson back playing.
Yeah, how good is it?
Yeah.
To think that we got that free is ridiculous.
Oh, it's because there's clubs that didn't want to.
He couldn't
go
go back to Inter because of the
Yeah,
rule.
no, but
The rule in
when
Italy.
the doctors, when they've done their medicals and told you, listen, he's fine.
Who's that for? Who the hell was that for?
Well done, Ericsson again.
Oh,
go.
look at that.
That's a good ball.
Martial's quick too, man.
Cut in on the right and shoot.
Oh,
Oh!
Rashford.
Yeah, fuck.
Why didn't he shoot?
Offside?
No.
But why didn't he shoot?
No.
He went for a pass.
You're a striker, man. You should be shooting.
See, I actually think he's more of a winger.
Yeah.
But they play.
got-
He wants to play up front, but I don't think he has that killer
Well, maybe whilst you don't make any subs, you tell Martial and
Rashford to swap.
Oh,
That's a
That's
free
a
kick.
fair-
Well done, Fred.
is that not a free kick?
Well, he got it.
He's
Oh,
playing.
we don't even go.
He's playing his
Wow.
Ah, yeah.
Shit ball. Why didn't he whip it?
Mm.
I don't like those floated balls because as a striker, you've got to get the power. How are you going to do that?
Yeah.
You're worrying about jumping in the air and getting
Every time there was a set piece when I was playing as a defender, I love the floaties.
Yeah.
because they're easy for the they're easier for the defenders because
You're pretty big.
no, but it's not that for a defender. All they've got to do is get up and get it gone. A striker's got to somehow header it at the goal. So it's easier.
With
it's
pass.
exactly. It's easier for the defender to just.
Was that Fred? Yeah, it was.
I can't
Oh, good on
believe-
you. Good on you, brother. You done well.
Have a look.
Look at this. Yep.
It did.
He did
Yeah.
too.
Well done, Fred.
Good call.
That's Weghorst.
Yeah.
And he had a good World Cup too.
Oh.
Weghorst for Holland. Van Gaal liked him and he's.
He did.
You know,
Is when
Well-
you're brought on to do a job and you do it. you do
Yeah,
it
that
well.
free kick they did was the best. That
When-
one that who was that against where they played it
Argentina.
and then bang bang,
Argentina.
yeah, got him to extra time. It was a great goal.
Argentina.
Great goal.
Fred-
Did you know Argentina did that to England?
yeah.
Yeah,
In the 98 World
yeah,
Cup?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fred hasn't had a great run.
He's been good lately.
It's been good, but since Casemiro's come in,
But they played together for
that's
Brazil.
what I'm saying. They're for some, yeah, they're better together.
But that's the sum of the parts here because they speak the language which the other won't understand.
Exactly.
And they've played together
Oh,
for Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, Tite at one stage was picking him ahead of Fabinho
What
for
nationality? is
Brazil.
that?
He's Brazilian
He's
too.
Brazilian, isn't he? Yeah.
So confident in what I said, Rob, that it's fortunate and unfortunate for Brazil. You reckon it's because they got him at the same time? They're the two best Brazilian goalkeepers ever,
Yeah.
and it's unfortunate at the same time, isn't it?
Anderson and Allison, yep.
Yeah.
Because
They are. They're definitely the two best
either of
Brazilians
them
ever.
are number one goalkeepers
For any other country, yeah.
Any other country. So,
And that's crazy, isn't it?
on an Australian note, Matthew Ryan's moved to
Yeah, he
Holland
signed.
Yeah.
Didn't he go to
Alkmaar.
Alkmaar? AZ Alkmaar. Yeah, good on him.
after being on the bench. At
Well, he's
Good tackle.
Socceroos captain, isn't he?
Good tackle.
At the moment,
All right, come on.
yeah.
play it.
well, come on.
He he gave hospital ball then,
He
Martial.
did. Martial, I don't know. He's not doing it.
And
now.
look, who's
just-
running? Who's running?
Well done, Fred.
Who-
You know what you can tell?
Who is running the hell?
You know one thing you can tell? I can tell this a mile away. Ten Hag has told Fred every time De Bruyne gets the ball, I want him. I want you on him. And he's done it. And he's won it every time.
You notice that ball out to De Bruyne? No one
went with him,
supported
no.
him.
Who's down?
No one came. I mean, just...
Who's down? No, he's back up. Okay.
I think he's doing his lace.
Ah, okay.
Oh, did you know about that? Speaking of laces, the Pele story is fantastic. I love this story.
License.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You know the story about in the 1970 World Cup, before it starts, you'll notice there's Pele's doing up his shoelaces in the centre circle.
Yeah.
What's that?
In the final,
In the final.
yeah.
He was paid $120,000 to do that.
Shit, in
The
1970.
cameraman was paid because they wanted to
To advertise the shoes.
advertise the boots.
And that's 1970
And
money.
that's
Yeah.
1970 money.
120,000.
He would say $120,000. All we want you to do,
Yeah.
get to the centre circle, delay the kickoff, and do your shoelaces.
I know it's nowhere near as big, but that's what freaking what's his name did in the Super Bowl. Can't remember his name now. One of the two brothers,
Brady.
not Brady, Eli Manning,
Yeah, Manning.
or the other
Eli
Manning.
and Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Peyton Manning. He they said to him, "What are you going to do?" And he goes, "I'm going to go home and have a Budweiser."
Yeah.
And they paid him
They
like
paid him to do that.
millions
Yeah,
of dollars
yeah.
to say that.
It was like that guy in the FA Cup. It was like that guy in the FA Cup from the Minnows team when
What
he
happened?
when there was money at the tab for someone if someone on camera would eat a pie, the goalkeeper, and he went and ate
Oh,
the
that's
pie,
right.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he got sacked. But how much money did he put on it?
Yeah, that's Martial again offside.
He's off the boil,
I don't
Marshall,
know, man. I
He
just yeah.
and he shouldn't be because he didn't go to the World Cup. He should have just been training. Really,
But Ten Hag has got a thing for him, man. He
well,
likes
he's got
it.
no one else.
Come
A
on,
striker.
Barry, he
That's
gets
what I'm
tired.
saying. I don't think he's got anyone else.
Oh, come on.
That's a push in the back. Every
No,
game.
he's Dutch, Rob. You got to be nice to him.
Yeah.
Malashia, you got to be nice to him.
Malakias.
Oh no, but he's from Feyenoord, so Rob. He's from Feyenoord, so Rob doesn't like him.
No,
He's from Rotterdam, doesn't like
Come
him.
on. Leave the space.
we beat Feyenoord when I was playing over there. No, I can't.
That's
pass
okay.
this
That's
up.
okay.
Seriously.
Well done. I like Malashia too,
Short kid.
but he's a fullback. He's
Yeah.
He's only 20.
yeah, he's young, 20, I think. Yeah, 20, 21.
I'd target Guardiola and
Well, there's a lot of
and
talk about it.
Ivanovic.
They're saying Chelsea because Chelsea obviously are spending everything they can. That's their way of trying to get out of
But
trouble.
they can't just find everyone.
I know, but you know,
They can.
They already got 5.
They can.
Yeah. Yeah. But
hey
they-
mate, I'll tell you.
No, only we can buy everyone.
Listen, I tell you, it's damning.
People are gonna come onto them.
Rob, I tell you, it's damning if you're a Chelsea fan and you're watching a Chelsea game
Yeah.
and they're chanting Tuchel's name and Abramovich's
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
That's
And
mate.
they're,
How does Potter have any confidence?
and they're 10th.
Oh, they're done. They can't make top 4.
No.
No way.
No.
Especially like you said, 10 injuries and the way they're playing.
Yeah.
Brighton are on top of them. He left Brighton to go to Chelsea, and the Italian De Servi has got Brighton playing even better than Potter had him playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's another target.
He's good, man.
Leandro Trossard.
Trossard, well, apparently he's down tools. And De Servi said to him, he goes, you want him down tools because you're not playing. He just dropped him. But it's like Ten Hag to run it. I'm the boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need it, man.
Yeah, you do.
What's his name? Cavalry.
Servi.
And you mentioned that before about Mourinho, how he was a hard ass, but he didn't have the backing.
Well, do you-
Ten Hag's got the backing. you can tell.
Exactly. Do you think, I've said it to you think Sir Alex Ferguson wasn't a hard ass?
No.
Look how many players he kicked out of Man United.
Yeah.
But no one cares because look how much he won.
No, that's right. Like, if we come out of this year winning something,
Oh,
one
they
trophy,
should build a statue of him.
they're like, seriously,
I'm serious.
yeah,
Like,
they're like, this is the guy that had the balls to turn around to Ronaldo and go, no, you're not just going to come in and do whatever you want. This is my team.
we talked about it the other night. So you were saying that comment he made. So, and I'll say it on the show in the interview. Piers Morgan, because he's trying to be Ronaldo's friend.
Oh, he loves him.
No, but the exact saying it's
Your
so.
buddy.
No, so it's on video all around the world now. He
Yeah.
said to Ronaldo,
Yeah.
he goes, Cristiano, he goes, if it was all about money, he goes, you'd go to Saudi Arabia. And then
Yeah.
Cristiano goes, correct.
Yeah.
But he goes, I want to play Champions League.
Yeah.
And then a month later,
Yeah.
and then he's got the nerve to
I
say, I
want-
love the Man United fans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want
You're
to
lying.
finish. I want to finish my career on a high. The moment I can't do that.
Exactly.
I'll retire.
So
And-
now the truth has come out that you just couldn't take it,
Yeah.
that you weren't the player you were anymore.
Oh, that
not
you
just
weren't,
that, you weren't the man.
The man.
The main man.
You were
You
not
weren't
the man.
Yes.
Ten
And
Hag
Rob,
was Ten Hag.
We've
was
all
the man.
we played.
Yeah.
You're never going to be the same player at 37 that you were at 28, 29.
You're gonna age.
But I'll still play.
But if he was if look, I love the guy, man, for whatever he's done for us and whatever.
But don't come out and say, I love the fans and that when you've
No,
blatantly
but-
lied.
But at the end of the day, he
And we
should've-
know you're getting $450 million a year.
you know that these players look up to you.
Of
that
course.
all freaking like Garnacho.
That's why he did it.
Garnacho turned around and said, I can't believe I'm playing with my idol and blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
You should have been the player.
Hit it.
Uh-oh.
He should have hit it first time.
Yeah.
Should've hit it
You
first.
should have been the
Smart.
player,
Casemiro smart.
not to stir the change room up, to get everyone together and go, hey,
The point I made, Rob,
You
is
know?
you'll remember back when Sir Alex Ferguson took over, when we won our first Premier League, he was still captain of the team, but by that time he was a bit part player. It was Brian Robson.
Casemiro? Of course he did.
Brian Robson. Brian Robson. He knew, I'm 37. I'm not the Brian Robson I was 10 years ago,
Yeah.
but I'm going to nurture these kids.
Kids. Yeah.
And he, at the end, when we won the Premier League, who went and lifted it? Him. Because he did it the right way.
And that's what Zlatan Ibrahimovic did at Milan.
Exactly. And he's still doing it.
He's nurturing.
Yeah.
He's nurturing the young players.
Exactly.
I mean, his dressing room speech after they won.
Exactly,
just
was the best.
So motivational.
Like, and you telling me back
I agree
then,
with your speech.
you
Yeah.
telling me back then when
Yeah.
Fergie took over, it would have been all British players mostly.
Yeah.
And you tell me every single player, and I know this for a fact because they all say it, every British player looked up to Brian Robson. He was their hero. Like, they all say it. So, and he did the right thing.
Let's see if Foden cuts it
Yeah.
offside. You're on the end of the line, mate. You can
I
see if
hate-
you're offside or
I
not.
hate when wingers get caught offside. When you're looking across the line, how can you be offside? He's looking at it. He's looking at the line.
Yeah,
It's because it's on an angle, but it's still offside.
still offside.
Offside's not. They always say it's not a. It's not ifs or buts. Offside.
No.
Offside is. There's no leeway because it's factual.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're a little bit or if you're a lot. You're still offside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, on that topic now, do you think VAR has helped or is sort of ruining a little bit of football?
I don't like VAR because it's taken the human
Jesus
error.
Christ,
It's
okay.
taken the human error out of football.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
that's what I think. It's taken the human element out of it. That's me, but I think it's because of the way they're doing it.
Yeah,
Oh, we're done.
Good boys.
I was thinking something like
boys.
maybe each team has one VAR call. per-
Yeah, like cricket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like cricket, they got 3 referrals or something like.
Mm.
yes.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
I mean.
Or tennis. One,
yeah.
3 challenges a set or something like that.
Genwell
Something like that.
Genwell says, I've started playing again this month, although it's only 5-a-side, and I keep doing a cardinal sin, blocking the keeper's view. As a defender, he's saying.
As a defender, General, I'd actually ask the goalkeeper, do I block one side? Do I go and
Well, you know,
yeah?
I watched this thing with Gary Neville, and he
It's a
said,
difficult call.
Gary Neville said with Peter Schmeichel would go off if someone was having a shot, if a defender would, try.
Oh,
Bros.
shoot! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Dangerous.
Yeah, sorry. So he said, Gary Neville said Peter Schmeichel, so one of the.
Offside again?
Well, you want to walk it in, mate?
So one of the best keepers we've ever seen, he said he would go off that if someone was having a shot, if you tried to get a toe on it wrong. I don't know if you're a defender, try to stop it because he didn't want deflections.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is,
But every keeper's different.
it's about
He backed himself to save it. That's the thing.
the only time. I mean, if you're standing right in front of the goalkeeper, like
That's different.
4 to 8 yards out, you've already committed
You're
a
already,
mistake.
yeah, that's right. Because you shouldn't be that deep, yeah.
Yeah. So that's you got to be out far enough away from the goalkeeper that if there is a deflection, he's got time
Yeah.
to react.
Well, there was another Brazilian that used to do it. I swear he did it on purpose. Was Romario. He would shoot between players' legs, and
Yeah.
he did it. because it blocked in the keeper's view, wasn't it?
And as a coach, I kept saying to people,
And I'm sure he did it on purpose.
when you're getting shut down by the opposition, there's only two legs in the way.
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
not in the way.
Exactly.
There's just two legs in the
So
way.
if you can get
There's
through,
gaps
and it
everywhere.
might take a deflection as well, and yeah, 100%.
And they look at it a little differently.
Oh yeah. Oh, Romario used to do it all the time, and I'm sure he did it on purpose. Like,
Too far.
you know, when he scored his, however many goals he scored that he told us,
1,000.
Romario.
His 1,000 goals.
I don't know. He was counting. He was counting junior league.
He was counting juniors and everything.
It was wild.
But still, though, still scored him.
Oh, listen, he was good. Romario was champion.
Hey, I don't care at what level. If you can turn around at the end of your career and say I've got over 1,000 goals.
Yeah.
If,
Oh, he was a great player, man. No doubt about
I
that.
mean, 300 in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was Ericsson with that.
Ericsson's a
touch.
champion.
He's so graceful, isn't he?
But he does need someone.
He needs runners with him. That's why he
runner
put
and a tough,
Casemiro
tough
and
nut
Fred.
man.
Yeah.
So Casemiro-
And I mean, when he usually plays with Bruno and Bruno runs all day, and Casemiro's
You're a hard ass.
he'll break you. That's right.
Yay.
feet through the legs. There you go.
Go, Fred.
Haaland's
That's all right. Fred's only up to his belly button. He'll never get
I
him.
know.
Goalkeeper,
What are you doing?
goalkeeper.
He's put Rashford over to Cancelo now.
Oh, that's interesting.
Marshall's been so quiet or bad.
Yeah. Sometimes it's about service as well.
Yeah.
One of them.
Listen,
If
Mark,
you
this.
think about it, Haaland has
But-
really done much
Well
for
done,
them.
Rashi.
Both
But Haaland is that sort of striker, George, that he doesn't care if he doesn't touch the ball for a whole
He
game.
doesn't, man.
As long as he touches it once, and
And it'll go in.
he doesn't care about all these little.
How many games have you seen him in and he hasn't touched
That-
it?
that's him.
Or two.
He's like that.
Romario was like that.
Yeah, he was like that. Yeah.
He did hardly anything.
He
All of
didn't
a
care.
sudden, He scored 3 goals.
I guess that's a out and out striker.
Oh, it's just
But
he's
that's
got
the
that
thing.
that
When he
instinct.
got his chances,
He took 'em.
scored.
What's going on here?
No, well done. Man, De Gea gets a lot of stick, man.
He does, but I've
that
always liked
mistake,
it.
like-
Listen, that was a mistake. That was bad.
Every
What the
keeper
hell?
has.
That was a bad mistake. But they're forgetting that he's been one of our best players all year. Like, he's-
Not all year.
I know he's won 5 Player of the Years.
Exactly,
Like,
man. Like, you understand, this guy has been so consistent for us.
listen, that was bad. I don't know what he was thinking. Why he was leaning on the post. Rob might have an insight into that. I don't know what he was doing. Because a keeper shouldn't be doing that.
No.
But I don't know.
He
He should have been like this. He shouldn't have been leaning.
He
on the
should have
post.
been no. He shouldn't have touched the post. That's what.
That's weird.
What was that other goalkeeper? Was it the Chelsea goalkeeper that watched the ball go to the far?
Kepa. Yeah, that was
That was-
bad.
oh,
He went and then he
awful.
trapped.
What the hell was he doing?
Yeah.
That was bad.
He was watching the ball go by.
Mm.
I still don't understand that action for the life of me. No, last week, it was the last league game or the game before.
Oh,
When Man United won, De
You're
Gea
lucky
pulled
you
off
got that
Oh,
back.
he made
2
some
or 3
rippers. Yeah.
world-class saves
So what, against Bournemouth.
that actually saved them the game.
Oh, yeah. And then we end up winning, but everyone. The thing is, we always say this about a keeper, Rob.
And on.
We always say it about a keeper. You make a mistake, it gets remembered, doesn't it?
Left.
No,
Too late,
he
man.
knew it. He read it from a mile away.
That was shit by Bruno.
But this is what I'm talking about. Why are they taking so many touches?
Who's down?
Malashia. But we always say that, Rob. When, as a goalkeeper, you make a mistake, as a defender, it's remembered, isn't it? If I make a mistake as a striker, it doesn't.
I want to see this hit here because they're complaining about it.
Oh,
Yeah, he hit him after.
I need to see it closer. Walker.
Um,
No, not there. Oh, it's the legs. Oh, his head hit the ground. His head hit the ground.
Yeah, but Walker,
Put his legs there. Oh, definitely.
yeah.
he put his legs
The
out.
problem with those is, from someone that's played the game,
Mm.
I'll turn around and go, he did that on purpose. But VAR can't turn around and do that. They can't, because you'd never know. You never know if they did.
Yeah.
You know, as a player,
Dude,
You know,
he's out.
I wouldn't have.
Down.
I wouldn't have thrown my leg out.
No.
I would have gone through and had to train.
that's right. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what players know. But
Yeah, he hit his head hard, man. He's down.
the head, once you, mate, I've always said that about Rob would know when you go up as a player, no one wins a battle with the ground
No.
because it's
No,
no player wins that battle.
no.
So again, Will, man, while we're in a break for the injury, you're playing 5-a-side, indoor or outdoor?
presume it's indoor.
I like
It's
five-a-side and seven-a-side.
General, are you a you're a defender?
Because he said that, yeah.
You said defense, right?
Five-a-side indoor, so there's people that don't like it, but I love it. It gives players such a good touch. If you do it,
And sharpness.
it's sharpness because you got to move. It's bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't do good. For
It's
me.
not good for the knees. No, that's that's it.
Playing squash.
No, but that's the problem. It's
Yeah, I'm allowed to play for
So Malaysia,
I did it for a couple of years, and then I felt it.
AstroTurf. He said.
Look,
Okay.
If it's like the ones here that are half, they're good. Well, you know, every pitch in the EPL, the only pitch that's 100% natural is Southampton. The rest of them have some sort of synthetic.
What was that?
These days, anyway.
This is happening a lot.
He played in the World Cup too, didn't he? Akanji?
Yeah,
He was playing for
He
Switzerland.
scored.
Yeah, he was starting, yeah.
Oh, yeah, things going to change. It might be a new.
No. Nah, second half will open up. But see, Casemiro made a mistake, went and won the ball.
These are done.
Who's marking him?
Go.
Who's marking him?
Just get it, man.
you're an idiot.
No.
No one there to hit it.
Oh, man, that defender did well, whoever that was.
Who's that?
He got
Rashford?
back well.
He did do well.
Who got back? Was it Ake?
He knew it was happening. Rashford got around him. Get up, Martial.
Whatever defender got back, did really well. He
See
did
how
his job.
See Rashford? Picked him up. So get up.
Yes.
Yeah, because Rashford's...
Stop being a bitch.
Man United have had the better chances. Have Man City had a shot besides Haaland's
No.
that got blocked?
Yeah.
One and a corner, I think.
Yeah, but look at them. They're so pedestrian.
That should have been a goal.
It's hard.
He
Once he
should've-
got around,
He should have hit it.
he should have hit it with his left.
Should have hit it. As soon as he got around the keeper, just hit it.
On his left foot.
Because you're giving the.
Because then he wouldn't have got back. He should have
That's
just...
what I'm saying.
Look,
And I mean, Rashford's got a good left foot too.
I talk a big game as well, but I
No,
want
but-
you guys to back me
No,
up.
but the
If
thing
you
is...
played,
No, but I
But-
always say this to people.
Yeah.
You're a fan. Fans... It's like, you know how they have
oh,
the...
yeah, get around him.
Right now.
Just hit it.
Bang.
Bang.
Just hit it. Yeah.
You know, they always say they got the ex-players as pundits, right? And they say this and that. They don't know any more than a fan knows. You watch the game.
Yeah.
You know what they're meant to do. You're not saying you can do it.
No, definitely
You're just
not.
saying what he should have done.
Even that little cross, he didn't see a United player in the box on his own.
No.
He could have squared it.
No, I just hate being that guy, like, you know, the typical
Yeah, I
fan
know.
eating chips on the couch and going.
No, but even me and Rob,
Like,
but even me and Rob, I'm not saying, listen, I can do it.
no,
But that's what he should have done. He should have taken it on his left foot. I would have. And if I missed, I missed. But I know it was the right thing to do.
I always compare this to, maybe this is the wrong comparison, but I
Oh.
always say, what if, to me, being one-footed
Yeah.
is like you and I working 2.5 days a week.
Exactly. Exactly.
At least,
How long do you think we keep our job?
yeah, but at least pass the ball once or twice with your left.
The way I see
You're
it, Rob,
right,
if that was me in that exact situation, right, I would have
A
taken...
shitload of money
A shit
to
load.
use 1 foot. No.
If that was me, Rob, the thing I'm saying, Rob, is that was me, I would have taken it on my left foot.
Look at Haaland
Yeah.
go, man.
And if
Look
I
how
missed,
look how quick he is.
if I missed, I missed.
Yeah.
Even though nothing happened, then did you see how? Did you see
Oh,
how
'cause
quick
he just
is
wants
for
to
his-
get to goal.
for his size.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he's
very-
lightning.
That'd be
bro.
quick, man.
Yeah.
He didn't nothing happened there. Like the game slowed down.
But he just wants to get close to goal. Well done. Well, you know, I was watching this thing with
No, I never
Rooney.
did that.
Chasing the ball down.
That was very cool.
Yeah, I never did
cool.
that. I didn't trust myself.
Yeah. What
Either
about
heading it back or chesting it back.
if, what about if you? Yeah.
Rob, you know, I was watching this thing. You're saying he went lightning to the goal. I was watching this thing with Rooney.
Oh, that
And-
one from the back.
And it
Against
sometimes
Arsenal.
shows you how simple the game can be. He goes, when I was first coming through, he goes, you know what Sir Alex said to me? Sir Alex said, get the ball and get it as close to goal as quick as you can.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me all these, you know, like Guardiola, all these. He just said, get the ball
Yeah.
and get it as close to goal as you can, as quick as you can. He goes, you'll score goals.
So
That's it.
you watch that goal that Rooney against Arsenal
Yeah.
where he runs
Yes.
from the back.
Because he's been told, I want you to get to goal as quick as you can. Well done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now play him. He's got him on toast, man.
no.
Rashford's
got
too
him, he's
quick,
got
man.
him.
Rashford is so quick.
Jesus.
Oh, no, that's all right. That was so close.
They know Rashford is the
He
danger,
needs
man.
to. He
Again, why
he-
didn't he shoot earlier?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll tell you when now. Let's have a look.
That
Nah,
touch.
nah.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
his
his
left foot, he had to
With his left
across the
again.
goal.
With his left.
It was.
again.
Hey, look. All right,
But listen, City know he's the danger
fucking oath.
because he's showing it. Just like we know, Haaland, De Bruyne, like it's.
I like the boy.
But did you see him? He burnt. Was that Walker then?
I think so.
And Walker's meant to be quick.
Yeah.
Rashford burnt him.
You know, Walker looks like one of those players
Walker's
that,
not a defender.
like, he's got the beard. He looks the part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He really does.
I was watching this thing with Ferdinand, Robert. You know what he was saying about him? He was saying he doesn't like him like this. He goes, in a back four, he's terrible. He goes, but in a back three, he goes, well, he's one of my first names on the team
Same
sheet.
as
Yeah.
Maguire.
Yeah.
He goes, but in a back four, he goes, I wouldn't pick him.
Like,
He
you
goes, in a back four, he goes, I'll pick Reece James. He goes, I wouldn't put.
Easy.
I don't know.
Oh, top of the box.
Well done, De Gea.
I don't know why they bought him from Tottenham anyway, because he was
Yeah.
homeless.
I just think at the time, Guardiola needed fullbacks, and that was what he could get at the time. Because then he went and got Cancelo, he went and got.
Mm.
He's had signings that haven't worked. What was that one he signed? The Spanish guy. Yeah, it was a winger, just wasn't good. Nolito, I think. He signed the other one that's at
Oh,
Barcelona
yeah.
now, Ferran Torres,
Ferran Torres,
and he's doing well at Barca. Like,
Now.
Rodri.
I was
oh,
Rodri.
but he was always going to burn Rodri.
Which
didn't he?
means Rodri's a midfielder. So the
Where's
defender-
Walker?
It wasn't even there.
That's right.
Yeah, Rodri's. Yeah.
Oh, he's always going to burn him. He's not
Rodri's not
He's not that
not the
speed.
quickest. No way.
the quickest.
Not like Rashford. Rashford's next level, man.
Rodri's just.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the same.
He just let it get away from him. Shouldn't have taken
Yeah,
it
see, now the referee, this is about the fourth time Malacia has
in the
fouled
back.
him.
In the back, and he didn't give him nothing.
Fourth time.
You're talking about one guy.
Malachia, yeah.
Malachia.
That's how we roll.
Malachia.
I said to John when we signed him, I said he's my favourite player.
Look at that. One shot for
None on target.
Man City. Listen here, mate. You shut up, commentator.
Casemiro, man. Bad pass, but he just
He
knew.
reads the
It was a
game.
bad pass, but he just knew it was
It was
going there.
also telegraphed. I
Yeah,
think.
telegraph pass, but he knew it was going there. Well done,
Yeah,
Fred.
hit him.
Well done, Casemiro. Oh, no.
That's all right. He still got the ball.
But that's what he'll do. He knew, I'll go break up the play, I'll crunch him. I'll take a card if I have to. Smart player, man.
No creativity. No creativity.
Isn't that funny to say when you got a bloke like De Bruyne that's going for the most assists?
Oh, see, fighting again.
Your buddy.
Yep, tell you. He won't
No.
put a
Come
through.
on.
He won't put a through ball. And have
Oh,
someone
good
else
ball.
pull
Again,
up if he
again.
hasn't.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know, but I think they're relying a bit too much on Rashford at the
Well,
moment.
because they're out at the
I know.
moment.
They've got to.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh, shit.
Fuck no.
That's bad for United.
yeah.
Oh, he's-
he knows.
His leg's twitching. No, he knows. He wouldn't go down like that. Fuck. Anthony, bring him on.
That's bad for United. That's not that. I'm not even care about this game. That's just bad.
That's just
Look,
bad for
I
United.
think you're right, George. I think they're pushing. They're giving him the ball too much.
They're relying on him. Everything's going through him.
Southgate be spewing.
Yeah.
How's he got a job, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what was the most shocking one of the lot? How did Portugal give Martinez the job?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear what Mourinho said?
No.
Mourinho come out and goes, they kept asking me, and he goes, I told them I'm loyal to Roma. So they obviously wanted Mourinho first.
What hamstring or knee?
I reckon it was groin. It's up here. He's holding here, up here. Groin, like hip flexor. Here.
Yeah.
It could be a.
This here, it's like up the hip flexor.
Yeah. Although.
He could have scored 2 before he got injured.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, got to use your left foot, mate.
Well, he did, I think, a little bit.
Nah.
No, always wanted to
Oh,
use his right.
he's still got a foot on it, but he was
Yeah,
already
yeah,
there.
but-
Yeah. He tried to dink it over him.
When the
It's considered to be
goalkeeper
played.
narrows the angle, it's too late.
Look, if you're injured, man, don't try and come back on.
Problem about Rashford is he does that.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He played with a broken back for 6 months.
He's gonna. Yeah.
So who's going to be the new Brazil coach?
Mourinho.
Do you think they'll ever? Do you think they'll ever go? It'll be the
Mourinho.
first time they don't have a.
Brazilian.
No, Mourinho rejected his own country, so
I know he did.
like to reject Portugal to say I'm loyal to Roma. That's
And I reckon he'd be a good
he'd be a great national team
great
coach.
national team coach.
Anyone that can just win you 6 games, oh my god, like that'd be the best. That's who you'd want.
I reckon he would have done great.
Oh, he would have.
His work.
Yeah, he would have been amazing.
Yeah. And see, he recognises talent.
Yeah.
Tammy Abraham, the young Australian as well.
Yeah. Well, people forget, you know,
Just involved
people
in it.
always bag him saying he doesn't play youngsters, but when he had us, Rashford was a youngster and his most played player was Rashford. And they're like, you
Oh,
don't play
yeah.
youngsters. It's like, mate, you don't win everything you win like Mourinho's won if you're shit. Like Inter, that Champions League with Inter's got one of the best Champions League wins. And Porto, mind you.
Also,
Again, he knocked us out in the semi. When United should have won that Champions League. Like, we were the best team by far.
Is Rashford back on?
Yeah, he's there.
He is. He's not.
Yeah,
I think he may have said, look, just
So I'll go to half time.
get to half time, don't
And then
overdo it,
they'll
See
inject
how we
him.
go.
and then we'll see if we can get you
Cortisone injection.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which means that's how much they value.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Again, what type of ball's that? Sounds stupid.
Let's get it.
Calm down, commentator. Why are you saying that
Football
for?
manager, Kerry. Do you risk the cortisone injection?
Oh, you got to.
And then a 3-month injury, or
Oh, that was a good one.
Was.
That wasn't a foul.
That's not a foul.
I reckon the cameraman's got to do the good old show Alex Ferguson in the crowd just to
Oh,
get us
yeah.
pumped up.
What was?
You know, you got to do that. Show him with his nice
Well, they
hat.
show him.
Oh, you have to.
It's Rob's wife's uncle, so
Yeah.
Cousin Alex.
Good old cousin Alex.
I always forget that.
I watched his documentary recently, the Amazon Prime one. Amazing, the Ferguson one. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Was that Varane that got back? So good, man. He's like a Rolls Royce.
See, just if you haven't had any shots yet, shoot from distance.
Oh, that
Calm down, Mahrez.
Tell you.
Rashford ain't running.
Oh, he ran?
Out.
No, Rashford's done, I reckon.
Nah, he ain't running.
Don't at me, he says Forza United. What a nice guy. Sure, he supports an
Are there
Italian
any
team.
Man City supporters watching?
I told you, the only Man City fan I know.
Oi, oi, oi.
I don't think I've met
That wasn't that bad.
I don't think I've met another Man City fan.
he was not going to
Ever.
get in.
In Australia, that is.
Casemiro knows where the boundaries
Oh,
are.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Boundaries are.
Yeah.
He just
I
goes,
was falling.
No, but he's so experienced. He knows, like, and he doesn't get in referees' faces, so
No.
they like him.
He's a nice guy.
Exactly. He's a tough guy, but a nice
Did you
guy.
watch the game today with Aston Villa and Leeds?
I did.
How can not that be a penalty?
How can not that be?
That's Cypriot for Don't At Me.
Yeah.
Don't At Me says, has it been a good match so far, lads?
With Leeds.
It's been
Yeah,
okay.
it's been okay.
Yeah,
Hasn't been the greatest.
That's because it was
match I've
Leeds,
ever seen.
Baba.
There we go.
Baba,
You see?
that's because it was Leeds. No one likes Leeds. Rob doesn't even like Leeds.
Easily could have been 1-0
I
just with the shot.
Why? Leeds are our rival.
I don't care. I hate
Oh, that was cool.
you know he picked the wrong corner.
Yeah, I would have went across.
You actually
Yeah.
curve it.
Yeah,
away
that's
from
what I
the
would.
goalkeeper.
Because then he would have struggled to be able to get to it.
Yeah.
And you can get height on it to get over the keeper that way. That's what I think.
And that distance as it gets further,
Yeah.
the ball actually swerves.
And because
right
and you can
Oh,
get
and away from
you can
the
get
ball.
height, so
So
the
you can-
keeper's.
Oh, no.
So De Gea would have been expecting it.
Oh
that
no,
way.
I've got
Yeah.
this, and it just moves.
Oh
forward.
no! Don't at me says my dad goes for Leeds. Don't tell us that, man. We're Man United fans.
But he's a Man United fan as well.
Nah, he's just saying it because he loves us.
Half time, guys.
Half time. All right. Does anyone want a drink or anything before we talk about that?
Yeah, I'll grab a drink.
Drink, Rob.
Yeah.
Pepsi or something.
Yeah, Pepsi or
Yeah, that'd be
something.
nice.
He's not walking very well.
He's gotten around the defence twice.
Yeah.
So why don't you shoot, man?
Yeah.
And you're right. He could have had 2 goals.
Yeah.
Work on that other foot. Oh my god. Thank you.
You got your cup holder.
Thank you.
So, no go on the Johnny G.
Nah, I've got a missed call. So.
What's Andrea doing?
I don't know.
What's Johnny said? Is there a game on?
Yeah, I forgot about the derby.
I said,
Is there anything on tonight?
he said I'm going to leave early and I'm driving.
Yeah.
Is the Don a soccer fanatic? He is. I say I don't. Wouldn't support. I wouldn't follow United if it wasn't for the Don. So. All right, so.
We're going for the picnic.
So I don't know about you guys, but I reckon United's had the better of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
City have had more.
And yeah, but they've been very much like I said against Southampton. They've been.
They haven't really like.
No one can hear you. It's all right.
Oh, I don't care.
You're talking.
So what do you
You
got?
gotta go back.
Ineffective.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, back here.
Just so ineffective.
Yeah, they're just getting. It's nothing in it. It's very.
It's not the City from the beginning of the year. That's for sure.
Genwool says, has Cypriot, which I'm sure he means Cyprus, ever qualified for the Euros? No, they haven't.
Nah,
Did they beat just recently?
But they will next World Cup because everybody's going.
I don't reckon they will. Still don't think they will. Listen,
Everybody's
The
going
problem
next
with-
World Cup.
in my opinion, a lot of people don't know about the politics.
Yeah, right.
A lot of people don't know about the politics and that of Cyprus, but I've always said to him, I think it's the one thing that could unite the country if they made a World Cup. There's so many,
oh, that's right.
it just would bring them together, but they won't make it because of the political thing. That's the problem. But that's another topic.
Because of the political things and because
They won't. That's it.
of the fixing of fucking so many games.
That's the thing.
Europe are going to have 20 teams at the next World Cup.
And so then, how many from South America?
Uh,
There's usually 5. Is there right?
It's got to be
This is 4.5.
Or 4.5 spots.
It'll be 6.5.
So 6.5, and then what about? So then there's the Americas as well, isn't there? Like, which is what, Mexico?
It'll be 6. So there's 3 hosts. There'll be 3 more qualified.
Yeah, true. 3 hosts from.
yeah, and the Oceania group, you know?
What's that? Are they?
Oceania
What's
gonna get one.
that's
They're
CONCACAF?
going to get one.
Is
Oceania.
So what are the-
They're
there's-
going from a half to 1.
so what is it? There's obviously European, there's South American, there's CONCACAF, there's
Asia,
Asia,
Africa,
Africa,
Oceania.
Oceania. The 6.
How many Africans? 10.
Currently 5. It'll probably go to 8.
So Europe's going to have 20.
Yeah.
So what is it going to be? 42,
48.
48. Guilty. Cyprus.
Everyone
Do
will
you
be
know what
there.
will be the funniest thing?
Oh, Rob said everyone will be there.
No, do you know what will be the funniest part? It is if a European team doesn't win it. 20 teams, if they can't win it,
Currently, this World Cup there were 13 teams.
and they didn't win it, so they got to a final. I still can't believe it. Brazil have not made a semi-final for what? Since
Since when did they win?
they haven't made it since
Since
02.
Germany- since
They've
Germany
not made a
spanked them.
semi-final. They haven't got out of the quarters for what's that?
What year was
4
it that
World
Germany
Cups.
handed their
Oh, that
arms
was-
to them?
That's ridiculous.
That's semi-final. Sorry, 2014
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
semi-final. That's right.
That,
Germany handed them,
they haven't won anything
smacked them.
ever since
They're all-
Ronaldo's not playing.
They were all,
They're quiet,
they were
man.
all crying in the stands.
Yeah, but they
And on the street,
they
there were no
listen,
problems.
they set themselves up for that by their player gets injured and they're having a funeral for him. David Luiz holding Neymar shirts, like, oh, mate, he's had an injury.
Yeah.
Worry about the game and
And
stop.
I said nothing about Thiago Silva.
Exactly. And he was captain, wasn't he?
Right. That's why they
No, all you boys
because
got
they
to
have
do.
David Luiz.
Yeah, true. So Genwool says it's kind of like what's happening to the West Indies right now. So much politics and nations that's actually producing players are getting so much less than the more known popular nations. It's probably true. Like you can do that under FIFA. Obviously, geopolitical outside football, that's another discussion. That's what we're saying.
Yes.
Combined nations.
Is that Berbatov?
It is.
I love that guy.
He was great.
Oh, yeah, does he look George?
He still looks so young.
He looks exactly like you.
That's because as a player, he never ran. He didn't get tired. He didn't run, and so he's still feeling good.
He didn't run.
He just got the ball at his feet and was a
He
magician.
had the best.
He had a great,
Yeah.
mate. One of the best first touches I've seen. He had Berbatov.
Really?
He
He's
was.
just, I don't know, for some reason he just reminds me of
And
a friend.
He had.
First touch good, second touch goal.
He had that thing about him, like the Yugoslavians, the Bulgarians. That they got it on a string.
Yeah.
There's those
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
that are just. You, that's how we describe it. They got it on. He had that.
people used to call him lazy.
No, but he
He
wasn't.
wasn't lazy.
Ferguson will not play a lazy player.
No,
He was not lazy. He was great.
That's-
He was
He
great.
never will.
no.
He was great. He was like a gazelle.
You know, we watched it before when you saw the thing with Andy Cole, the stat, 34 goals. So United signed him that year, right?
That's from Rob Phillips.
United signed him that year, Rob. And you know what Sir Alex said to him? And Andrew Cole goes, he goes, it didn't click to me till later. He goes, he came up to me and he goes, yeah, he goes, you scored 34 goals for Newcastle. He goes, but when you play for my team, and he goes, you play for Man United,
Who was this?
this is what Ferguson said to Cole. He goes, just scoring 34 goals isn't enough.
Yeah.
So you think he's going to play a lazy player? No way. I think Southampton have given teams a blueprint for City the other night.
They would. All the other teams would be watching.
Oh, 100%.
Impressive. Yeah.
Not just watching it.
Let them have
And
re-watching it.
let their centre backs have the ball and then press, because
Look at Haaland, man. He doesn't usually
Yeah.
drop that deep, does
and
he?
I said that to you. What was that? What did I say to you? Every time De Bruyne has had the ball, Fred's crunching him, and Fred hasn't started in a
It's
while.
one half.
No,
But so far, I'm liking what I see.
but it's proven there's another coach to go turn around to Pep and say, "I'll take you on tactically," because like Rob said, he's from the Dutch school, mate. He was Pep's assistant at Bayern Munich. Like
Well, to be honest, to be absolutely honest, like I knew nothing of the guy because I don't watch.
yeah, but
I
that's
don't watch the
fair.
Dutch league.
That's fair.
And when he came, I was just like,
Oh, mate.
cautiously optimistic. But when we lost those first two games and
Oh, you
convincingly, no, I'm just saying, I was a bit like, what the fuck have we done? But since then, besides the 6-3 drubbing to City, he's
Sir Alex almost got
Exactly.
relegated, mate.
Yeah.
Like his first year, like we were terrible.
but
He was
yeah,
probably
You know?
a couple of games away
Yeah.
from getting.
Oh, he was. That's,
imagine. Yeah, but now from what I'm seeing with him,
he's great,
doing it.
man. And what I like about him,
See, look at that.
Yeah,
8
touches.
10 touches, only 2 in the box.
8 touches.
what's the chances, right, of Haaland going the rest of the season? without scoring a goal?
oh yeah, right. He'll break records this year. Like he's gonna. But if he breaks records and they don't win anything, what was it a success? No.
And if
For
I'm
him,
right,
it is.
Yeah, but
It's
for
a
he's
personal
not breaking
success.
any records, he's breaking a leg.
Break
Yeah.
records.
my football country also has so much problems. For one, football just isn't popular there, and it's not
Must be-
sustainable
mu-
financially enough since basketball dominates there. I think it's Philippines getting more.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
it might have been from the
Oh, okay.
States, but
States.
the States, I was going to say it's actually
Mate,
one of the
dude,
fastest growing sports.
Greece is basketball is the number one sport in Greece.
Yeah,
But
but yeah,
Even the Greek
like,
rugby team's doing all right.
well, Greece, their basketball teams they're one of the only teams that actually pushes
Yeah.
America. Like they're really good, but
Yeah. Well, Australia is the same.
yeah. Well, we go on about cricket's the number one sport here, and then I think it's football.
AFL.
And I think football most played by juniors
I reckon.
is cricket, and then AFL because they're saying about it as well. Cricket own everything. They own all the stadiums. They own. Look how big they are.
They've gone so fucking mad about that cricket.
Because you got to remember about AFL is in 2 states they don't even care about it.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
New South Wales, Queensland, they don't even know what football is.
Queensland.
But cricket,
Yeah.
like rugby, they don't care about it
Oh,
here.
territory's not that
Yeah,
big.
they don't care about rugby here or Victoria,
Yep.
but cricket everywhere.
Dude,
Tasmania,
I was in Queensland when
It's
Brisbane
huge.
Lions
Oh.
were winning,
they didn't care.
and was at a pub, and one of their games was on. No one gave a fuck.
Wow.
It's all rugby.
When they were winning.
Well, they're winning. When
Jonathan
they,
Brown.
when they did the 3 years in a row.
Jonathan Brown said,
Yeah,
"I won 3 flags in a row for Brisbane." He goes,
No one
"I've
remembers.
seen Brisbane Lions on the front page 3 times."
Yeah, it's all rugby.
Those 3, that's
It's
it.
all rugby. over
Because
there.
they just do not care. But cricket, every state, South Australia loves it.
Yeah, I must.
New South Wales loves
We
it.
were living
Melbourne
in
loves it.
Sydney.
They love it.
But in Sydney, when I was in Sydney,
It's all rugby.
They don't care about
No,
football.
no.
AFL.
they were playing, their swans were playing whatever. And I was there
Yeah,
with guys
they don't care,
talking
man.
about their football. I said,
Yeah.
what fucking football?
You just hold it.
They would say football.
They say footy, but they're
Yeah.
talking about rugby.
Yeah.
It's not fucking football. The football I said is fucking rail.
It would have been. That would have been Steve.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't
No,
even.
no, no. I'm talking about Sydney.
Yeah, I know. Steve
He's talking about Steve,
No,
Peter's
yeah,
cousin,
him
Steve.
and his brothers
loves it.
and Bruno,
Houseboat buddy.
Angela's brother, and Tim.
Like,
You know that?
yeah, like, and then you got a sport that, I mean, they started caring about soccer in 2004.
Yeah.
Whether they want to admit that or not,
Yeah.
and they still don't care about it enough. But that's when they started caring. The minute Aloisi scored that penalty, they thought, let's start caring about football a bit.
Yeah.
It's 100% true.
I was looking for that photo.
They took me- they took me
What was the
to,
name? Took.
Their football game.
Wilmer.
Yeah,
It'll
Wilmer.
be somewhere. Whoever.
Trying to
I'll
find it.
I'll
Who
find
are
it.
the current premiers and last year's premiers?
Penrith Panthers, yeah.
They were
I thought you were
playing-
talking about the Panthers. I was going to say they didn't win the flag here.
They were playing.
So, Glenelg.
I think.
Parramatta Eels.
Who were,
Can't Eels.
Canada Eels. And
And the Eels.
there were a lot of people in the ground.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of people, but no atmosphere.
Nah, it's not. Rugby's different.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, there's
Because how can you have an atmosphere for that? It's the actual game. Like, it's not.
there's from memory. There's no chanting.
Nah.
You know.
No.
Nah.
Nothing at all. And I said to Bruno,
There's no-
Bruno, I'm going to go home. I said, I'm not going to have to work when you stay here. I said, you're not even following your fucking team and you're drinking beer with me, looking on the
Oh,
screen.
is that true? Genwell says, a fun fact, Brian Clough's relative plays in the A-League, Zach Clough. I wonder if that's his nephew or something.
I didn't
Who's he
know.
playing for, Genwell? Zach Clough. Well, he's got the name.
I don't follow the A.
I don't follow it either,
It's
so
frustrating.
yeah, I don't follow it. But that is interesting. Well, Pushkas played here, didn't he? Pushkas played NSL, didn't he? He came here.
Yeah, he didn't.
Oh, he coached. Coach,
He was
sorry,
a
coach.
through that. Some
But
of-
he actually ended
some
up.
of the players challenged him
But he stayed here, ended up living here for years. Like he,
at training,
yeah.
He was.
Oh yeah.
and he embarrassed the hell out of them.
Oh, he's with Adelaide. He says Zach Clough, Adelaide United.
South Bremen Hellas. He
Yeah.
loved the club.
Oh, he would have.
Oh, he made so many great friends.
Adelaide
The
United.
story where the players go, who's this
Oh yeah,
foreign guy?
please.
Oh, here we
Who's
go.
this foreign guy?
How they didn't know him and they're playing in National League.
Yeah.
And he
Come on.
goes, set 20 balls up, 20
Uh.
yards from goal.
Yeah.
And every one of them hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
He went bang, 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 bang.
He-
And they looked at each other and went,
Oh. Mate, he might know what he's talking
They
about.
said, who's the fat
Have we got Arsenal
Yeah.
next
Nigerian
week?
bloke?
Arsenal away.
Oh my god.
yeah,
Oh.
It's the London Derby.
yes.
Yeah,
Monday.
North London
You think
Derby,
they
and
can
we've got
sustain?
Arsenal.
You
Hey,
think they're going to sustain?
who Arsenal?
Hmm.
I hope they do. If we don't win it,
Yeah.
I don't want Rob's mob to win it. And Liverpool can't win it, so
Ah, a bit sick of seeing Man City win it.
no. You know why I don't want them to win it?
I
There's
would
one
give
reason
it
I
up
don't-
for the Champions League.
There's one reason I don't want them to win it. There's only one team that's won 3 premierships in a row, and that's us twice.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I don't want someone to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did, first Sir Alex did it twice.
Yeah.
3 EPLs in a row.
Oh, yeah, this year would be 3 in a row.
It was 3 in a row. They'll be the only other team to do it if they do it.
Ah, Rashford.
Adelaide United, Zach Clough.
Back on?
No.
You reckon?
No.
I watched a documentary.
Well, I don't like Arsenal
Here we go.
anyway.
Let's have a look.
I watched.
Let's have a look, boys.
Have you ever seen the movie The Damned United, Rob? It's the Brian Clough movie. Great movie.
Okay.
It's like it's the actor. I forget his name. It's Hollywood actor.
Look like a 14-year-old.
He looks young, yeah.
He looks so young, man.
Yeah.
Foden.
Yeah.
He looks like he's in high school.
He was the same too, Rob. He had that problem, Rob, when he took over Leeds.
He's back.
Cortisone.
Ah, definitely.
Cortisone, yeah.
Rob, he had that problem when he took over Leeds. It shows you in that movie. When he got to Leeds, they were all like, who's this bloke? About Brian Clough. And that's why he failed there, because they were all cocky, you know, didn't want to listen to him.
Ethan Allegich, Joshua Murray,
Is Allegich playing?
both in the
Oh
squad.
my God.
Gee, I wonder.
Josh Murray's terrible,
I
man.
wonder how they.
No,
they
but-
got into
But the thing is, Josh is not even that good, Rob.
What?
Zach Clough.
Who?
It's Damien's son.
What
Oh my
Gemmel's
God.
what Gemmel's just saying, Zach Clough.
There you go. But Rob,
Midfielder.
I've played against him, Rob. I've played against him, Rob. He was playing for Beergrad against me. So you can't tell me he's that.
Who's he coming on for, Kez?
I don't know.
Well, Rashford walked out.
We're going to see.
Is he?
Marshall. Is Marshall off? Look at Den Hag getting the crowd going.
Well,
Who came off?
Rob might be able to answer this. My dad might be able to. I just know what I've read and what I've seen. But Genwill says, I want to ask someone in the panel on what they saw on Brian Clough. I hear so much great stuff about him that the best manager England never had.
Oh, no.
I don't know about that.
Or English manager, they're saying.
Well, English
Yeah.
manager.
Marshall's off.
He took.
I mean, he won a European Cup with Nottingham Forest back to back.
I think.
So, yeah, but after being promoted from the first
Yes.
division. So,
I think
That's-
after today,
that's
A
pretty-
very good manager. And
oh,
technical
yeah.
manager.
Well, do you know Roy Keane came to us from Nottingham Forest? So he went from Brian Clough to Alex Ferguson. And he reckons that he loved both of them. He reckons Brian Clough was amazing. So,
Any manager that can take a less favoured team and actually achieve something.
but Rob, you know, they talk about Leicester and that. And I always say to people, just think about what Brian Clough did. He got promoted from second division and then won the championship and then won 2 back-to-back European Cups. That's like being promoted to win the
One of
European
the
Cup.
issues.
That's ridiculous.
One of the issues back then was players were more loyal to the club,
100%.
so there was less movement.
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Come on.
Amanda says hi. Chris C says George.
Hey.
So they've all stopped drinking maybe and they've... Why didn't you say bye? We did say bye. Thought he left the country about George.
Yes,
I did.
2 wild people have entered the chat, Damn says.
I did leave the country.
He did. He was gone for a little bit.
Damn. Well, we let you back in.
We
Yeah.
let you back in there.
Can you believe it? It's probably because I shaved my beard.
I told Chris there's only one prerequisite to coming back.
Good control.
Oh,
What? Offside? Yeah.
is he playing
I was
central?
going to say, after today, Marshall's going to find it hard to get back in the team.
Well, he's going to play
Because-
Weghorst.
And then
that's tight. Look at that.
and Rashford stays fit, he's going to find it hard to come back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rashford's going to have a... I hope he doesn't miss Arsenal now.
He's
Who's
not,
next
look at him,
game?
he's
Arsenal
not moving.
away.
He's not moving, man.
Oh, we're going to find out.
No.
Did George change his face?
I did.
He shaved.
I had to shave for the new job.
And he got Botox injections.
For a
Did
crow...
you know?
Don't at me said they let you back in the country for a Crows game. And I always tell people it's a prerequisite. They don't let you into Adelaide unless you know who Tony Modra is. So,
He's
yeah.
Tony Modric.
Yeah, exactly.
Mozza.
No, because I remember my American mate when he came to play soccer here,
Mozdog.
and we were explaining to him about football, and I said, mate, they let you in the country without knowing Modra? What's going on?
Who's
Go,
this
go,
guy?
go,
Walker?
go, go, go.
That's Walker.
That was a good boy.
It was.
Uh-oh. Well done, Varane.
Is that Drikic? Hey, come and sit down.
Just watch the court. No, don't put him on.
Oh, no, he's not allowed.
No. Because we got the thing not set on kids.
Oh, of course. Sorry, man.
Genwell says, all Warren Treadway. No, we don't care about him.
No.
Hey, you a Man United supporter?
No, Man City.
Hey, you're not even allowed to joke about those things. Well, they're having a conversation. We'll let them have a conversation.
Saying stupid things?
Yes. It's like saying to my in
I'm not saying stupid things. He just barracks from Man City because Rob
Rob's
bought
here.
chocolates.
Yeah, Rob gave him chocolate, so he goes, I'll go for Man City. He's Man City.
Nah, well,
He's upset.
what do you think this is? Chopped liver?
He's wearing Man City top, isn't he?
didn't even realise. I thought that was.
Oh, you thought that was
What? Brisbane.
Aston Villa?
I thought that
Because I
was
thought it was West Ham because of the colour. Oh, man.
Aston, it was Aston Villa.
Heads
That's
in the
where
bed.
I'm lying.
Oh,
Well, all of our predictions so far don't look very good.
I changed my prediction halfway through. Like,
Oh, so, yeah.
You said you
Oh,
took the draw.
Yeah, but about 5 minutes in, he goes, I think it's
I
0-0.
think it's that way they were playing. I'm bloody hell. We might not see a goal here.
No, they'll be gone.
There's got to be.
No, but listen, Genwell, to get back to that question,
They're gone.
Genwell, Brian Clough was definitely a great manager. That's no
Yes.
doubt about that.
Yes.
And England, maybe they could have done well if they'd appointed him. I don't know, but
Who was
I don't know. Who'd they have? Venables then?
No.
No, didn't they have that?
They hired Revy. He took Revy's job. He took Don Revy's job at Leeds.
England didn't make the 70.
Yeah, and then Don Revy was never heard of ever again.
England didn't make the 78 World Cup.
But he won so many titles with Leeds,
Or
and then he
74.
no.
Is Anthony playing central?
I reckon he is at the moment. Yeah.
I reckon Ten Hag's got plans for Anthony then. If he's putting him central, I reckon he's just seeing how he goes.
That was Johnman.
Yeah. Right.
Any rocker? No, you're right.
Listen, the thing is, I think we need to win this game because we can't. We either need a win out of this or the Arsenal game. We're
Yeah.
playing away to Arsenal.
We can't lose 6 points.
But I tell you what, City, they don't want to lose this because,
Yeah.
No,
Mate.
we'll go
We're
8
done.
points.
yeah.
Although,
Yeah, but then again, I
But the thing is,
Monday
Man City have got to play Arsenal home and away still this year.
twice,
Oh,
yeah.
they haven't
So
played
that's
yet.
no, they haven't played them
No.
once.
Because of the
No,
the World Cup. Or?
one game was. We were supposed to play them before the World
Something
Cup.
happened, and next week we're gonna have already played them twice.
Get Foden off the pitch for heaven's
Hey,
sake.
Who's that? Is that Anthony?
That's a free.
Oh,
Oh, come on, ref!
oh.
He took his time, but
No,
he gave
I
it.
think the assistant called it.
Called it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's what assistants are
Yeah,
for.
is that a yellow card?
That's why they're assistants.
I think it was. I think it was okay until the very end.
They kicked
Yeah,
him. Yeah, he
it's gone
kicked him.
straight through.
It's because he's trying to do a Ruud Hullet hair, and he's not as
I
good.
know.
Far out.
You're not Edgar Davids, man.
You can't do the Ruud Hullet hair. Can't do the Ruud Hullet hair and play like that.
No.
Far out, man.
But Hooley had
Oh, he was wild.
the
Dreadlocks.
dreadlocks.
All right, Eric. You
wow.
gonna whip this in or what?
Ericsson is got such a good set piece usually, so
Okay.
Yeah, like,
If you're taking kicks above Fernandez, you gotta have.
he might let Shaw take this
Maybe.
because of the left, but I'm not sure. Oh, but he set up a goal last week for Casemiro from a set piece. He's got a great set piece, Ericsson.
Look at Shaw's head.
come on, Shaw.
He literally reminds me of this bloke I used to work with. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Varane offside.
Still.
See, but great ball though.
We're still doing something. So the corner? Is it?
Oh, he's saying wait.
Varane was. Varane was.
If it's offside,
Oh,
Yeah, it's offside, so it
it's
doesn't
not going
matter.
to be a corner.
It won't be a penalty either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that right?
can the one on Casemiro can be, can't it? I don't know how that works.
No.
Nah?
At the
Okay.
time the ball is kicked, he's
Yeah,
offside.
okay. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it can't.
Casemiro isn't around one.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. If it was in our
Well, they're not
favour.
giving those as
Nah.
penalties.
Nah.
He did enough. See, this is what I do as a clever defender.
Yeah.
You hold the shirt long enough to put him off and they go.
Yeah. Fucking. I've never understood the holding of the shirt, but it works.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
never held a shirt.
that was good.
I didn't. Top of the
Well,
box.
it's too risky.
Top of the box.
Well
Oh.
done, Varane. Great defending, man.
See, Foden went
Your
past.
buddy.
All he had to do was lay it off.
How good was Varane, though? See Varane positioning?
Come
Like,
on. No.
That's a bad ball as well.
Rashford seems to be running, so.
Cortisone, bro.
It was shit.
Yeah, but I hope he doesn't miss Arsenal now. Oh, he crunched him, bro. That was Fernandez. See that?
That's a
Teammates.
free kick.
They're teammates. National teammates.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get on top of these guys. They're all just talking
Top of
about.
the box.
They're all just talking about what they're drinking.
Oh,
Don't at me and Chris are saying gin is the best. I don't know what you got. I don't think so, but
Never touched it.
no.
Isn't it a dangerous freaking drink?
well,
Yeah,
the Don reckons it's a depressing drink.
Well, Adelaide have produced 2 world beaters recently.
Yeah, you know who's one of them? Because he actually played.
the distillery.
Yeah, you know who one of them is? He played amateurs for us. He was a port player, Daniel Motlock.
Yeah.
Because he played C's over 35s for our C's thing.
Isn't what people have been
But
doing?
he produces one of the gins, yeah.
Isn't what people have been doing? You know those water containers that you put in the fridge? They got the filter inbuilt in them.
Yeah, they're probably making their own alcohol.
No, they're putting vodka and gin in them,
Yeah.
and it completely removes the taste.
Oh.
Still keeps the alcohol level.
Oh my god.
So like they're mixing them with drinks, and they just like they
Getting
taste
smashed.
like molly water. Oh,
Tastes like you're having a Coke.
tastes like you're having a Coke, and
Oh,
people
no.
are getting.
They'll be getting wrecked.
Tell me what, Rob. one of the best gins that I ever tasted, and I haven't.
Was it a gin
had
martini?
them. Nah, Broken Hill. They've got
Really?
a distillery. Yeah.
We don't-
Look at that position, bro.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but still.
Means nothing.
Mourinho will tell you that about Champions League final. They have 17% possession against Barca and won.
And the semi-final.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
17%.
But they did nothing, and that was a Guardiola team too.
He would have said, "Look, yeah, let him play around the ball. Here's the boundary."
They're all talking about flavoured gins. Fig, tropical passion fruit. Oh my God.
You know,
Yeah, them.
I'm not a big drinker,
Yeah.
as you know.
There's a bar in Peel Street that's
Oh,
Crazy.
you know the restaurant.
the malt and juniper.
Been to like the Peel Street Cafe in there before?
I've been to a few.
Yeah,
I see.
because it's bread
Oh,
and
he done him.
there.
Yeah,
That's
been there.
really nice.
Oh, he done them both.
Now what do you do?
No, almost. There's an actual.
Nah, but he didn't. You can tell by Cancelo, he didn't say a word.
Alternative salads and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
It's really nice lamb salad.
Oh,
Okay.
It's like like lamb on the bone,
Yeah.
and it's all it's really nice.
You could tell by Cancelo's reaction, he just got up and chased the ball.
Yeah.
If he thought it was a penalty, he would have been
Really
losing his mind. They would have been protesting.
Come on, Mares. Come on.
There you are, yeah.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, that's a cool.
You know, the thing is, this is how you know Shaw's done well.
Yeah.
You haven't even noticed him, and they haven't targeted him. Like, if you were Man City, wouldn't you target him?
Oh, nice.
He did them both.
And then he should have released.
Now, he put his leg out. He stuck his leg out. That's...
To get a penalty.
Here we go.
Fuck. I don't want this guy to come on.
Rob is so invested, damn says.
Right.
He's probably going to make the difference.
Now we're scoring.
I don't want Grealish on either.
Now we're scoring.
This is bullshit.
Chris C says you boys want some pizza.
Pizza.
There must be leftover pizza. Oh, well done, Varane again. He's everywhere at the moment.
oh, come on.
Picked up a
I'm
little
not
bit.
fucking doing anything.
Yeah, they definitely picked up.
Yeah, but Southgate's in the stands. He'll still pick him.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. The possession and the changing the aspect of the attack. That's the difference.
Who just spanked De Bruyne again? But who spanked De Bruyne again?
Yellow,
Fred.
Yellow card.
Right on him, man, every
That's a
second.
yellow card.
Or is it a warning?
Oh, I tell you.
Calm down, Mahrez. Send you back to Leicester.
Oh,
That's definitely a yellow, but I don't think
it's touching.
I don't think he's going to give him one because I don't think
Bruno's losing it. Stop being petulant, he says. Genwell. Varane is so good, man.
That's what I'm talking about. When the ball's the byline kind of back, you just have to position yourself
Oh, yeah, definitely.
to break any cutback. That's all you got to do. And definitely not stand in front of the goalkeeper with that type of stuff. What did Gil? I'm so invested.
Oh, he said, and then he said Bruno's losing it. He's so petulant. I don't think it's petulant, man. That's just the
No.
way he is as a captain. I
I
think
don't think
he's.
he's petulant. I think he's
I'm
still
just failing to.
controlling.
What's petulant mean?
But he's, like just
Passionate?
keeps
No.
going on and.
Oh yeah.
But I don't think he is. I just think he's passionate. And he's the captain now, man. He knows he's the captain because Maguire's not going to play.
Like getting immaturely frustrated.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but I don't think it's
I
that.
don't,
It's
I don't think it's that. Put it out wide, you moron.
they got two guys on Rashford all time.
Yeah. They know he's going to be the.
Can't tackle from behind.
Grealish, man, most fouled player in the
Yeah,
league
that's a yellow now. It's a second.
because he knows. Doesn't even have to be quick. He just knows how to carry the ball.
This is why every team needs a player like that. You create overload if you can get past your player one-on-one. Oh, that was not a good ball.
Yeah.
No one else is saying anything but Walker, so you can tell it's not a foul again.
Oh, this game stressed me out, Rob.
Well, you're containing yourself well then.
No.
Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
We said it, man. We said it.
Shut up. Yeah.
I said I didn't want him on.
Fucking.
And I told him I said I should have started with him.
Yeah.
No.
And what does Pep want to do? Sell
One
him.
cross.
Yeah, no, he does
He
want
was
to sell him.
allowed to do. One cross that he was allowed to do. That's it.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with British.
Why? He's got to.
British is a
He's
scorer.
got to be
He's
there.
got to be there. It's got to
Yeah.
read the game.
Hey, calm down, man. I'll tell everyone it was all me.
Yeah.
There's no pass without me being on the end of it.
Isn't that offside?
Your teammate beats 10 players, cuts the ball back
Yeah.
1 yard out, and you're going, yeah.
Always thought they go, what a through ball. There's no through ball without me being on the end.
Isn't that offside?
No.
Oh.
There's too many blokes. There's 3 players there, man. Look, 3 of them.
So that challenge on De Bruyne, that's the problem that Casemiro, he should have actually jockeyed him. Smarter in hindsight, but he thought he could cut him off.
Don't hate me says, I'm happy for Rob, but still a long way to go. What a nice guy.
Yeah, you hypocrite. You don't want him.
He doesn't want him now.
You thought Foden was going to do the job. Idiot.
Come on.
No, hang on. Half an hour, mate. Just settle down.
Yeah.
Oh, they've shown Sir Alex. We'll win now.
There's cousin Alex.
We'll win now. He's got the hat on. We're ready. We're ready. He's got the hat on. We're set.
Been 10 years.
There hasn't been, there's been 4, like
10
4
years
or
and
10
7 coaches.
Yeah.
Well, David Moyes,
Van
Ryan
Gaal.
Giggs interim, Michael Carrick interim,
Van Gaal.
Van Gaal,
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho, Erik Ten Hag. So if you're counting the interims,
Coaching.
Such.
he got a job somewhere, yeah? He did. Yeah, probably. Maybe, I'm not sure.
Michael Carrick's only coaching Middlesbrough, I think.
Maybe.
Middlesbrough or
Yeah, it could be. I've got to check that, not sure.
Charlton?
They're going to get rid of
Now, we played Charlton last week, so
So who?
could be Middlesbrough. Could be. I don't know. I've got to check that.
It's Championship.
Middlesbrough, yeah, you're right.
Is Middlesbrough?
Well, it's not Charlton because... Oh, good tackle.
Oh, settle down.
Calm down, Walker.
Boo. Boo. Still a game ahead.
Come on, Harlan.
Who are they playing?
Arsenal playing Tottenham.
Mm.
North London derby. Can't Spurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's North London derby. Day of weekend of derbies. Isn't it the El Clasico this week as well? It's a weekend of derbies, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Yeah, the two, both of them, and Bruno, both weren't there.
This is why it's so hard. You want to try zone marking in the box. It's impossible.
Mm.
Just one-on-one. See, this is the difference.
Just
This
runs.
is the difference.
They're just letting him. No, not they're just letting him, but
No.
He's just good at carrying the ball. He's good at it. It's what he does. It's the
He's-
best. It's his best attribute, carrying the ball.
Well, you give him a free role, number 10 role in the England
Yeah.
squad, he'd make a difference.
Ericsson
He
sort of had to
flipped
do
on
it.
him so fucking late.
Nah, he had to do it. It was a yellow, but he had to do it.
If I was the England manager, the difference the team would be
Yeah.
is ridiculous. Like Rashford would be starting, Grealish would have been in, no Sterling.
No.
Like
No. See, that's
I mean, I know he was injured, but Reece James has got to play.
Very, very lucky. Good tackle. Yeah, the game's opening up now.
But that's what it's sort of want that. a bit.
Zero. Mr. Fancy.
Oh,
Pants
he
didn't work.
done
It's
whoever.
simple.
Who was that? But he done him. Well, go shut him. You know what he's going to try to do. Shut him. You know he's going to play it like that.
Yeah.
You got the same amount of players on the pitch.
Get up. See, that's not a free kick. That's not a free kick.
That's yellow.
Now he has to, because if it's a free, he's
Yeah.
got to book him because he's done it 4 times.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
No, but it's
That's what I'm
not.
saying.
I'm saying, but because he gave a free kick, he's got to.
How was that a free kick? That's a lovely.
That was a
but
good ball.
Someone should be aware of that. See, what was he doing? What was he doing watching the ball, not attacking it?
Wan-Bissaka always gets beaten on the back post. That's why he doesn't play,
That's what that is.
because he's bad on the back post.
But you got to attack the ball.
Fuck you, mate.
Gee whiz.
Fucking Spanish.
Yeah, relax.
Fucking.
No, but we're live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, are we? You just noticed.
Oh, see, I don't like this stuff.
But that's what I'm saying. They know he's going to do that, so press him.
I don't like that stuff.
They know he's going to do that, press him. Well done, Wan-Bissaka. Oh,
Oh, Casemiro.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
oh, he did all right. Oh!
Jesus.
And they reckon he's got bad feet.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's do something.
Yeah, he's going to shoot. Oh, have it, son.
Oh.
Come on.
That's the thing. Deflection can go anywhere.
Let's do something.
Because the keeper's flat-footed if you get a deflection, isn't he? Well, why didn't they shift it with purpose before we conceded?
Yeah.
Because it always sometimes takes the spark. Can they?
Here's the thing. I would have had a bet on really assisting or scoring if he was starting the starting 11.
Mm.
Because I can't tell whether he's going to get on or not. Not with his coach.
Oh.
Okay.
Nah. To the bloke that's 6'12".
Okay.
He's on
He's
side.
on.
Nah,
Right.
That's all right.
not Ericsson. It's not quick enough.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was Anthony, but yeah.
good old Walter White.
He's a bit of a Walter White.
Oh,
isn't he?
big time. Call him Watley.
He was the same bloody headers. Carry on.
That's a Tim Watley for sure.
He's a Tim Watley. I mean, that's what I said to John. He's Tim Watley.
No. Go. Yeah, away. For heaven's sake.
Who have we got to bring on that might? Yeah,
Garnacho, why not?
Garnacho.
This is where you bring those guys. They can make a difference because Man City don't know much about him. He's a young bloke. He's,
Oh, shit, eh?
you know, that's what they always say. Those young players hit a wall in the second season because people know about them.
Mm.
They don't know anything about him now.
Take him off because he's not doing much.
Who?
Rashford.
Rashford.
Still running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's
not much.
he's your X factor, man.
He's still running. He's saving his energy.
He's the
He's
guy
still
that
running.
gets you goals.
See what? It's useless.
Oh,
Nice ball.
Was that De Bruyne?
Yeah,
Give me the ball. Give me the ball. I want to go up there. Give me the ball.
good tackle.
And here's the thing. See, his balance is good. That he loses the ball, he gets it back.
Yeah, he's good at carrying the ball.
Garnacho.
I'd bring him on because he's an X factor. He's
Yeah.
like I said, teams don't know anything about him. He's quick. Put him at Walker and say go at him.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
oh,
What is going on?
Well done, Varane, but strong.
Oh.
It's alright, it's okay.
What a one.
Lucky bounce that could have gone anywhere. Could have gone anywhere. Come on, Haaland can't be goalless in 2 games.
I know, right?
Well, yeah, he didn't start Southampton. We'll give him that.
Oh, here he is.
Hey, come on. Fred's coming off.
I reckon it could be Rashford because of if he's injured. I don't know.
Yeah, I really need.
I tend to. All depends how if Rashford is. All depends what they said at half time in terms
Yeah.
of not 100%.
That's right.
I wouldn't want to risk.
Give me 20 minutes or something like that. Or
See how you go, and then I'll save you. Then so to Ganache, you want to be hero today?
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
Score one or set one up, mate. I don't care.
He's
which.
been a hero once. He scored the winner against Fulham. And then Ronaldo took the shine off him by doing an interview.
yeah.
When everything should have been about him scoring this winner.
I thought he said the silly goal scorer, not the city. I'm tired. You should head pop. 9:30. Oh, well, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's a lot of time in football, but
City are definitely a different team in the second half.
it was 5-0 this time.
Australia
Yeah.
scored 3 against Japan in the last 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Man United won a Champions League in the last 2.
Yeah. Oh, please. The bloke that scored 2 goals for us against City last game has been taken off.
This bloke is a diamond. All right.
Ericsson.
Ericsson, man.
Oh.
That's all right, buddy.
He's going for legs now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And who else?
Oh my God, Brighton Liverpool is the next game.
I reckon Brighton will win.
If they win,
I reckon Brighton might win.
Did you see that goal from Nunes, though, the other week? The volley?
Yeah.
Darwin Núñez, yeah.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
He's a good player.
It was a running shot.
Hey, he had to land like it was coming over the top of him.
Hey, the goal that what's his name scored again, Man City from Southampton. That was brilliant. The first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. Oh,
That's what I mean about passing out from the back. As long as you know your player is there,
yeah, exactly.
you can pass at 30 yards. It's safe,
Mm.
and he's created space. You don't have to pass at 10 yards. Yeah, hang on. The amount of money they get paid,
Yeah.
they should be desiring the ball all the bloody time.
Exactly. Where is the desire to get the ball to set? Idiot.
I love it when my dad watches games because he's so Man United.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
It's the most biased
well,
football.
it's Kenny
It's like Ali McCoist watching Rangers.
100%. It could be the most blatant foul ever.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a red card, and my dad would be like, ain't nothing.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
We're down.
One of the Manchester
No,
teams.
we're not. We're up.
Well, yeah, where?
Manchester are winning.
One of the Manchester teams.
Oh, yeah,
That's okay. Well done, Garnacho.
Gotta be sure.
Just keep pressing him. Go. Press him now. You know he wants to play. So cut off that option and make him do that.
Mm.
There you go. See,
Mine, call it. Jeez, talk to each other.
that was pretty. That was pretty,
You know,
The
two
two of you
experienced
there.
players, Casemiro and Bruno.
that was pretty bad, actually.
Now go. Here's your chance, mate. No, that was
What are we
a
doing?
terrible
What
ball,
are we
man.
doing?
Well done, Shaw.
Where do you think where you're going, mate?
See what I mean? Shaw has got good positioning.
Yeah, and he reads the game well.
Why back again? Good ball. Fred on him again.
There we go. That's better. Haaland wants a goal.
Oh yeah.
He always gets a goal. He scored enough.
Yeah, he got 20. Pretty well.
21, I think.
What? That's a late call. Fernandez again.
No, I think he's just been a captain. Ah.
Oh yeah, you can't do that.
Those ring lights are pretty good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep tonight with all these lights in my face.
Nah, you'll sleep.
No, I'm joking. Alright, I've been on plenty of streams with lights.
Oh yeah, you see it.
What's the matter, Gordon? You offside?
No, they've given it to Man United.
Okay.
So it came off him.
It's alright, man. It happens.
They're probably showing you.
Oh, get up. For goodness sake. Look at that. He just knows.
Calm down, Cancelo.
Cricket, you go play Fortnite for the next
Pep
4 hours.
just doesn't want him. Hasn't found his
Nothing.
Ricky.
form.
You're Drikic.
He's on Ricky. Good ball. Yeah, he had 2 on him.
That's a free kick. Yep, you pulled him back. Yeah, you know that. You pulled him back. Oh, what was that other one? That other penalty decision? Was that the one you were talking about? When he pulled his shirt almost to the ground.
The Leeds one, yeah.
I mean, come on.
Two of them.
Yeah.
One of them, he had his
Oh no, the other one was what's his name though? Even though it didn't bother me, it was Newcastle Arsenal when they was 0-0.
That's the one.
They were
That's the
terrible.
one I was talking
I mean,
about.
Arteta didn't need to carry on like a pelican, but oh, dude, the decisions were bad. 2 of them were
That's it.
shocking.
We're closing down.
But I mean, he didn't need to carry on the way he did, but
No.
they were bad decisions.
So how's that not a penalty?
Yeah, they were bad.
Seriously.
not only the pundits were saying that it was not a penalty.
Well, the Newcastle ones were.
Newcastle.
Oh, they were penalties. One of them at least was he pulled him.
Because he didn't let go.
Nah, he
That's
just
the
pulled
problem.
him down.
The camera showed this.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But that blow
Pressure.
was absolutely an idiot.
Arteta shouldn't have carried on the way he did, but
It was a
He
bad
carried
thing.
on.
jeez.
Something
But
wrong.
there's an issue with these referees with Arteta because Arteta's always out of his technical
Yeah,
area.
and they don't say that's right.
And he's getting in the way of the linesman.
They just let him do it, punish him from the get go.
Yeah.
Well, Bissaka's doing all right.
Oh,
Offside.
Was it offside?
Offside. He was offside.
Yeah, but was Bruno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rashford was interfering with play.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I would check it. But the thing is, the Man City players stopped. You don't stop.
Yeah.
Is he interfering?
He's
Yeah,
interfering.
fucking oath he is.
He's
Yeah,
interfering.
yeah.
If they allow that, then they don't know how to.
Yeah, he's definitely interfering. He was running at the ball though.
He was
Look,
shielding the ball.
look,
No.
Look, if
No,
they
you
give,
want
if
to-
they give it, I'm happy.
Who scored? Did Man City score or United?
No.
If Man City scored, that's offside.
If they give it, I'm happy.
That was an offside for Man City, not for Man
He
United.
No.
gave a goal.
Well,
That's a goal.
because it was not interfering with
Hey,
play.
hey.
I'll tell you what, that's pretty.
I'll take it any day of the week.
I'll take it,
But
but
he was interfering with play, and that's come from a United supporter.
Hey,
Rashford was running at the ball.
And he
He
shielded the
did-
ball.
Hey,
He
I'm
stopped.
taking it.
he stopped
Yeah, no, but that's pretty bad.
I'm taking
I
it.
listen. Like I said, yeah.
That's gonna kick the gut.
If I'm Rob right now,
If I'm Rob right now, I'm fucking part of my
me.
language. I'm living.
He
Look, watch it.
He
Watch
doesn't
it.
even dummy it. He runs with it.
Let's it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a
You
talk.
go for it.
Yeah, no,
But
but
it look-
yeah, no, but that's not the rule. That's not the rule.
If you go for
Yeah.
it,
No, but that's the
Hey.
rule is if you're interfering.
but it wasn't.
I am 100% as a Man United
Man
fan.
United did score
I'm
Donati,
taking-
but it's been controversial.
Yeah.
So, be quiet.
Hey,
We'll
I'm
score.
happy
Well, it's not going
about
to
it.
change it, what he says.
I'm happy about it.
What if Man City just scored a goal at that?
I said I'll
I'll
be
be
spewing.
Yeah. Then I'll be losing it.
yeah. I've been losing it.
Well, listen, the rules isn't the rules state if you
Yeah.
interfere with play. It doesn't say if you go for the ball. Is that the exact
Yeah.
ruling is if you interfere?
I'm ecstatic about the decision. I'm just putting it that way. But if I'm Rob
Tell
right
you
now,
what, they're going to be.
Not happy.
That's a talking.
Oh, they're going to be talking about this one for a while.
Guardiola,
No, but see
Alright.
what I mean.
Guardiola.
But see what I mean, Rob. But see, Rob, see what I mean. The point I'm making is,
oh, shit.
what's the point of VAR if they can't get that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even think he went to VAR.
Again,
It would have.
No, he didn't. He
No, they would have
the-
went to
the
VAR.
ref-
They check every goal.
Oh, okay.
VAR checks every
the
goal.
thing is, we're talking about VAR, the process. VAR is just a
Oh,
recorder.
what's going on?
It's just a recorder.
Yeah,
It's the interpreters
that's right.
because they're trying to get players
Exactly.
to become VAR people after they finish playing.
Okay.
That's the push now in England.
Tell you what, though.
After players retire,
To-
can we give you training to be VAR?
Yeah, so we can.
Anyway.
Oh my God, what is going on
Yeah,
here?
yeah, fuck.
Same thing.
Oh,
Is that Varane again?
Varane's everywhere. Varane and Casemiro, they're always everywhere. Go play him now, down the line, man.
Oh, he's on his own.
Okay, go, come on. That's all right. Come on, Garnacho.
Go, Garnacho. Add him.
oh,
Handball.
handball.
Yes! Yes!
Rashford again.
Rashford, see? But that's why I say you keep him on.
Did you put some money on it?
Yeah,
Good luck.
some.
That's
I
a-
put the score.
That's a
2-1
new
Man
celebration.
See what I mean? You keep Rashford on because he's your goal scorer. Garnacho, what I say? Bring Garnacho on.
Oh, Walker.
But didn't I say Garnacho because he's a... They don't know nothing about him.
That goal kicked him in the ass, man. That
Yeah.
deflated him.
Yeah, a little bit.
They were both great goals. Rashford.
Is that 9 games in a row?
Yeah, that he
For Rashford?
scored, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Genwell says, fuck it, shameless settings on. I'm celebrating this. You got it.
That's on.
Garnacho, man.
Oh, he's on.
gonna
Garnacho's going to be a
if,
great
if
one.
he, if he
I was
kick-
just wondering whether Rashford was off.
Nah, behind.
Like, behind
Behind.
the ball,
Because
yeah,
playing
behind
it
the ball.
backwards.
Yep, behind the ball.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, they should.
Rashford's the man, mate. And you know what? Going back to what we were talking about before.
Garnacho, man. What a game changer.
No, but you know what?
And
This
Grealish.
going back to before, isn't this hitting Ronaldo?
In the ass. Oh,
Mate,
Yeah,
yeah.
look at Rashford when you're left.
Yeah.
yeah.
10 hard. Bloody hell.
See, this is where I'm torn.
Because it's Ajax.
Yeah. Rob, Genwell says you can't complain. You got a few offside assists or goals last season, he reckons. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, man. We got to hold this.
And probably the odd penalty too.
We got to hold
I
this.
just want Arsenal to lose.
To Tottenham. Well, Conte can do it. But they're not that good, Tottenham.
Come on, boys.
No, they're not.
Hold.
They're weird, man. Anyone that's got to play Eric
All
Dyer,
we're gonna
centre
get
back.
2 goals. Let's do it.
What did we say? 3-1?
You said...
I said Rob score 3-1, I said. I said I'll take Rob.
Oh.
It was the right idea, just needed to be in.
There's plenty of room over the top.
Garnacho, man. So he's killing
There's plenty of room
Walker.
over the top.
Yeah.
He is,
It's killing Walker, man. Like I
Well,
said.
There's what we said from the beginning. Walker, you put someone
Oh, what's
against
happened?
Walker,
injury? Is that Rashford?
Nah, Rashford's in the middle there.
Fernandez?
put someone against Walker,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
they'll-
that's what I
and
said.
they'll skin him.
is it?
He's not a fullback, he's a wingback.
He's
If
up,
he
he's
is-
up, he's up.
Play, if he can play in a back three, he's okay because he's got cover.
Casemiro.
Casemiro, stay down.
Sit down, we're winning, you idiot.
When he's got cover, Rob. When he's got cover, he's good.
It's Brazilian, isn't it?
You know, you stand up, I'm gonna kick you
Yeah.
over the leg. Sit down.
Varane's like, if you get up, I'm going to stomp on you.
7 games. I thought it was 9. Look at this. Look at this little cut. Oh, that's
And no one's marketing.
good, man. That
No
this,
one's
this
marketing.
kid, he's done it again.
See, I don't remember this. Genwell says something. There was a Rodri goal where he was in an offside position and technically it was in the first phase, but they allowed it or something. I don't remember that, to
Well,
be
what
honest.
was it?
But it probably happened.
Last
Rob's
year.
even said it probably
I
happened.
don't
doubt
I don't remember either, but I don't doubt it.
Yeah, no, I don't. It happens for everyone. It
Yeah.
does. It happened to United. Lindelof got a goal disallowed because it was no penalty when it hit him here, and then the week later they changed the rule because it wasn't a handball.
That's right.
But it happens.
Oh.
It's because there was no way he handballed it.
Oh, nice touch.
Grealish, man.
Beautiful touch.
Calm down, Haaland. Go back to Benjamin Button settings.
Benjamin Button settings, eh? Jeez.
Penalty!
Casemiro, man.
Penalty!
Casemiro had
Come
the
on,
ball.
boys. Come on, they're gonna
Calm down, Pep.
come on. They're gonna push hard here. Of course they are.
Maybe you sign Messi, Pep. You might win something.
They're pushing.
We're getting a penalty.
He won. He
We're getting
won
a penalty.
Didn't they?
Varane, man.
We're
Come
getting a
on, bro.
penalty.
This is gonna be a tense 5 minutes, man.
There's not going to be World Cup settings in there. Is there like
Oh,
45
it's a penalty.
45 minutes extra
Was it a
time?
penalty?
There's not going to be World Cup settings, is there, Rob? Like 45 minutes at a time?
Well, was it a penalty?
He's behind him.
No, it's not.
I reckon Haaland kicked him.
Have a look.
Haaland kicked him, I reckon. But
Yeah, mate. I think you're right. I think he's got his foot there, has he? Yeah, he has.
Whoa.
Haaland
Right.
kicked him.
Yeah.
Look at them
The
supporters.
supporters are, what are you whinging about? What are you whinging
Calm
about?
down, Pep.
Oh my
Lord.
lord.
Morris dancer.
Eve. No.
Rashford, man. What a renaissance the kids had.
Come on, boys. We need to just hold on.
Now, score again, I reckon. How's that, though? If Arsenal win, I know they've got to play them twice, but
Well,
8 points, jeez.
No. I want.
I'm not. It
I
doesn't
know-
matter what we
not
want.
what
I'm
we
just
want.
saying if
I want
They
Man United
win.
to win, but you know.
if Arsenal win and they're 8 points clear, but then again, we could. United could go do City a favour next week.
Grealish. Look at Grealish. Why
He had to do that foul.
Why do you want to sell him?
So the question.
Fred? Yeah,
So the question I say is if.
I'll take the other.
So is if this stays 2-1, United are 1 point behind City.
Yeah, after losing 6-3.
No, right. So then, if they beat Arsenal, if we beat Arsenal next week at United in a title race,
Yeah, why not?
I think they are. I think that's if they hold this. I'm saying
3 weeks ago,
Yeah.
50 to
Yeah.
1.
if 50-1.
We got who's down? Casemiro?
Casemiro.
Looks like it's
Now Varane's. Oh,
No, he's actually down.
was that blood on his leg?
Could be.
I've got to see it closer. I couldn't see it. Oh, he wants him.
Martinez.
Well, Martinez used to playing defensive mid for Ajax when he was there as well.
Yeah.
He can play it.
Yeah, that's right.
And like you said, Shaw could probably go there. One of them.
Is that good?
I
Don't
know
wanna
if
lose
it's- it might
Casemiro,
just be a Cas-
Is that Casemiro?
Harry Maguire stands up. Laughs at the thing.
Casemiro?
I wouldn't be standing up.
Harry, yes.
Yeah.
Go get a coffee.
Get a coffee.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
He's-
listen.
he's selling Maguire
Ah,
for
definitely.
Saka.
Yeah.
He's going to go for
Probably
either Kane or
McTominay.
Bellingham. Kane or Bellingham.
Oh, see, listen, I think Bellingham falls down to which team makes Champions League.
Or-
They're saying he
Yeah.
wants Liverpool, but if Liverpool don't make the Europe,
If
he ain't going there.
If Sancho comes good, he'll keep Sancho.
Do you know what? I think Bellingham's going Madrid, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Because they're going to replace Modric and Cruz sometime,
I
aren't
wonder
they?
if Cody Gakpo's regretting his decision.
Tell you what. Because you think they're going to replace them sometime, don't they, Rob?
Yeah.
Cruz, Modric.
Yeah.
Oh
Look,
yeah.
I mean, Bellingham is a
I don't
The
want
kid's
to get.
amazing.
I don't want to
Like,
get
he's
too excited, but
19, and he bossed England's midfield. Like,
I don't want to get too excited. But this team has given me like
It's gonna go
good
down,
feelings.
I bet it's gonna go
nah,
direct.
he'll
no,
cross
not
over.
from there.
Yeah.
Read you like a book, man.
Again,
it was like
see what I
an-
mean?
It was like an audio book too, De Bruyne. Well done.
No.
No, sorry. That's the other thing, defenders. Your first thought is to clear it out for a throw, not a bloody corner.
Yeah, not a corner. No.
That's it.
None of these defenders are just.
Genwell's onto it. He goes, I'm trying to link the vid of this offside. We believe you, man.
He
Don't.
was trying like a defender.
Not sure if it'll let you link.
Nah, it won't let you link him. It's okay.
What are you doing?
Garnacho's made a difference.
Oh, 100%.
See, next week.
Did Martinez come on?
Nah.
No.
See, next week, do you go Garnacho
You have to.
and Anthony instead of Martial?
Oh,
Yeah.
he's bringing him on.
Yeah, I think Martial had his chance.
Yeah.
He's done. He's given him the chance this game,
And,
and he did nothing.
He's been playing him since.
I know he's been injured and
But not
whatnot,
only-
whatever.
Not only this game, it was.
Dude, he didn't go to the World Cup. He should be firing. Like, he should be fit. Triple change.
Yeah, he's
You're
bringing
allowed
on,
5 subs now, aren't
he's
you?
bringing on McTominay.
Three change intervals, but 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bringing on McTominay.
That's okay.
But
He's tall.
most coaches are doing it. I don't know why.
Triple changes.
Yeah, no, using the 5 subs.
Yeah.
See, that's why I thought this out of all years, Rob, would have been City's year because they got the biggest squad.
Here we go. That's it.
See, look, where's
Just take him on,
there's
mate.
3 on 2
Go
here.
at him. Go at him. Go at him.
Rashi.
Hit it. Oh, he had a chance to shoot.
He did.
Again, he had a chance to shoot.
Go.
Oh,
Oh.
Garnacho.
He could have had a bloody hat trick.
And Rashi.
He could have had a hat trick.
Well done,
though.
Casemiro's everywhere, man.
Let's go. Let's go. In. Give it in.
Casemiro, man, what a player.
He could have-
Everyone was questioning the signing.
He's got to know that about his
It
game.
wasn't everyone. That Muppet
Oh,
that was a
geez.
thug for Liverpool
Yeah.
was going around
Souness.
calling him, Souness
Yeah.
calling him a steady Eddie.
Now
Oh,
we're-
Maguire's
now we're-
coming on.
now we're
Oh
in
my
the
god.
chance.
Why are you bringing?
Now we're in the chance.
What? Why? Why
We've
would
got
you?
a chance now.
Yep.
Why are you bringing Maguire on?
Listen, fans, I'm just going to end the
He's
stream.
done.
I'm just going to end the stream because.
Put him in defensive midfield.
Put him up front, he might score a header.
Oh my god. You know what? He might put him up front.
He should have had 3 goals if he kicked the ball earlier.
With his left. Yep.
Doesn't he just look
Casemiro.
like? Doesn't Maguire just look like he's a
You reckon he's just-
like an amateur footballer?
Casemiro's just spent in terms of
Could
running.
be.
Yeah.
McTominay's just probably told him go and just crunch.
Go and crunch him.
Martinez. Bit of
My man.
experience, and Shaw will go left back now.
My man.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Martinez
Shaw's-
is coming back into the squad.
Oh, he'll come back.
He's coming back.
He's-
Varane,
He
Martinez.
didn't spend
Shaw.
50 million on Martinez. It's just because he's been at the World Cup. They were
Yeah.
celebrating.
Martinez will be fine.
Yeah, him and Varane will be first choice.
Offside.
That's what I thought.
They're all making a great partnership, him and Varane.
Jeez.
All these people that doubted him because he's 5'10".
These
This is it,
games,
mate.
they
This
kill,
is it,
they
mate.
kill me, Rob.
This is it, mate.
They kill me watching.
We're going to score a second.
Okay, I'm not gonna
How
be
much
asleep for
stoppage?
an hour.
We're going to score a second. We've got 2 minutes.
How come Gundogan's not playing?
How did we come after
Hey,
Nice.
Jesus.
we lost to this team 6-3?
Yeah,
Yeah, but the different starting 11, I would think.
yeah.
It wasn't a lot, but
It wasn't a lot.
Varane got injured in the
He
20th
was
minute.
injured.
Come on.
We lost Varane. Casemiro didn't play. Casemiro didn't play against City.
No, he didn't.
Varane
No,
got injured in the 20th
yeah.
minute.
He was still coming in,
He
wasn't
didn't
he?
play yet. He hadn't played.
Yeah, okay. What
Cas-
a difference.
Varane got injured early.
And
Maguire didn't play, but Maguire come on for Varane, I think.
Eric was told to mark
Yeah.
Haaland.
Shaw, mate. Well done, Shaw. What a champion.
See, goal saving interception.
Close.
I see that's what I always say. People talking about their height. You don't have to be tall to be good in the air.
No, you just got
You got to read it.
You got to read
That's
it.
it.
There were quite a few times I won headers.
Yeah,
I didn't have to jump.
Really?
that's right. I mean, Baresi was a centre back. He was 5'10". So was Cannavaro.
And Sharia was.
Yeah.
Cannavaro won it.
And
He won a
Puyol-
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah,
Puyol was
Puyol.
5'10" as well. Baresi, I think, was 5'9", actually, they reckon.
Oh, what's this bullshit?
what do you call?
I just think he slipped. Shaw,
yeah,
mate.
but
How
when
good Shaw?
When the going gets tough, Bernardo Silva doesn't fire.
Yeah, he's good against us when you're thumping us. That's true. When you're spanking
When the
us,
going gets tough,
he's like a flat track bully.
he went missing against in the World Cup
Yeah, he did.
for Portugal against Morocco.
Oh, definitely.
He's a bully. You're right. Because when Man City have thumped us, he always does well.
Yeah, no,
But Rashford is a big game player. Big time, man.
Again. Close him down.
he does what he wants. You know what I talk about?
Calm down, Bernardo.
See, now they're doing that just to show off. You know, it's outside of the boot.
Well done, Maguire. Well done, Shaw again, man.
Go at them, go at them.
Go De Gea.
Oh.
Just go, yeah, well done, mate.
Now, lie down the hair.
Yes.
That's 5, mate. Come on.
That's got to be it.
What a champion.
That's it.
That's a 5-time player of the year.
Hey, get a yellow card. I don't care.
Rashford's. Oh, look at him.
Yeah, yellow card. Time wasting. I don't care.
No, he's not.
No, it doesn't bother me in the slightest.
I don't think he needs to.
There's got to be it. This
Rashford,
has got to
mate.
be it.
Do you know what the thing about Rashford is? He's been a big game player since his debut.
Yeah.
Debut, Arsenal, 2 goals.
Come on.
Liverpool.
Liverpool,
That's
that
it.
Martial,
The whistle.
that was, but he scores against big
It's
teams.
5 minutes. We get to the
Oh, was that offside? Is
1
that
minute.
why?
No, he just put it down.
Oh, why did no one go near him?
That's it.
Oh my god.
Relax now.
Come on. That's ridiculous. What a change. What a freaking change.
Let me have a look at that.
Oh yeah.
Bit of luck.
Oh yeah.
I took Rashford. I took Fernandes to score for City.
He scored.
Right?
He
Bit of luck
scored.
with the
He scored.
yeah.
And
2-1.
2-1.
Manchester United 2-1.
2-1. You picked 2-1.
Well, that you won.
Oh.
You should have won.
I said 2-1.
But that means you should have won. If that's your bet, that means you've won big.
And I
That's
put
fantastic.
another
Oh, well then.
little bit on. It was 2,501 to 1.
What else did you put down?
Can people at least agree with me now and say that Pep gets outsmarted regularly by other coaches?
Oh, listen, like,
Seriously?
Not just
but that's why I said
that,
he's
also-
come up against a coach in Ten Hag that actually takes him on
I
tactically.
think I've changed.
Klopp
my
did it to
opinion.
him. Klopp was doing it to him as well.
I've changed my opinion on Foden as well.
And Conte.
He's useless.
Because he's playing for himself, not for his team.
He's not useless. He's
He's not useless.
He needs nurturing.
He's
But-
playing for.
Grealish is double the player.
I don't know they're gonna say. A lot's obviously gonna be said about that goal.
Offside. Yeah.
The goal,
Hey.
the United goal. I don't know what's gonna come of it, but
But then again, Rob,
Oh, look at his smirk.
Yeah.
See,
Sir Alex.
cousin Alex's little smirk on his face.
Look at that.
Not said,
Look at that. 1 point behind City now.
Gordon is the best young player.
Yeah, please.
He ever
Please.
coached.
He
Who?
did say that, which is ridiculous. That's what Pep is. You know, he always tries to.
Pep's a-
Raphael Honigstein is a German journalist, and he goes, the problem with Pep, he goes, they had the problem with him in Germany is that he goes and beats a team in the DFL Cup 10-0, and then he praises them like they're the best team ever. You know, like why go say Foden's the best player you've ever coached when you've coached Messi?
Haaland did nothing.
He did nothing, no.
That service.
So he was, yeah.
I was going to say, he did nothing.
Yeah.
Dude,
He did nothing, and who was marking him?
Yeah.
Casemiro was
And Varane, yeah.
No, and Shaw and everything.
Sure.
Look,
Listen, we conceded, but the back line, the back five played well.
there's a lot of
All
positives.
right. That was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Our back line played well. It was a lapse.
He didn't do much,
No.
Nah, he didn't do much when he come on.
which is disappointing.
You gotta be laughing though. You spend that much on him, and you got a youngster that you bring through the ranks that's outshining.
Oh,
him.
but it happens. But you know what? Listen, United, we never should have paid that much for him.
They-
Van der Sar,
no, they admitted that.
you know, but Van der Sar knew. He's like, you want him,
Yeah.
want the money.
Yeah.
But you know what they should have done? United should turn around and say, well, he's on, because he went on strike.
Did he?
They should have said, he's on strike, so here's 50 million,
Yeah.
take it or leave it. Otherwise, you can have an unhappy player there, and they probably would have taken it. But
I
we're
put-
shit in
I
negotiations.
put Erik Haaland to score.
Ah.
He never did.
He didn't touch the ball.
I put Luke Shaw to assist. He never did.
Baba with his bets, man. He loves his
Casemiro, what a signing.
yeah.
Christian Eriksen to assist now,
No,
and Kevin De Bruyne. They will go
no.
He assisted.
Yeah, he
to
assisted.
have one or more.
That was
shots on target.
like
Oh,
I had 3, 4,
Well, listen, let's hear what they got to say about this.
seven
yeah.
correct ones. And the best ones that I had were Rashford of course one, Fernandez to get a card or score.
he got both.
Huh?
He got both.
I think he did,
He
yeah.
didn't get a card.
Didn't he?
Yeah,
I thought he got ball.
He did.
Oh, he
Well,
scored.
he scored.
And Man United to win 2-1.
Let's see what these guys say.
I hate this game.
I just want to see what they say about the
Cricket
goal.
game, isn't it? It's just you'd be on the edge of your freaking seat. Oh wow!
Tell you what though,
Sure,
how big is the North London derby now?
sure.
I was so
To me, mate,
yeah.
this $2 or $4
Yeah.
bets is entertainment.
Of course.
Because if I come spend $30 at the pub,
Yeah.
right, drinking beer or whatever,
Yeah.
and then come here and have 2 bets, and I've got a chance of winning $2,000.
Hey. Look,
Tell you what,
Fernandez didn't get it.
mate, this makes this North London derby is huge. Now.
yeah,
Yeah.
we need Tottenham to win.
But this will show you the steal that
Look at
Arsenal
Look
has.
at the goal difference here. The +8.
Yeah, because we
have-
copped it at the
we
start.
copped it at the start, and the 6 goals against City. But look at that.
You're 1 point behind.
Huh?
This will show you the medal that Arsenal has now, Rob.
Yeah.
If they turn around now and lose to Tottenham, they're shaky.
They
Or
are gonna,
if they smash them,
they're gonna
Then they
go
got
to-
it.
they got
If
it.
they turn around and win now, there's something about them.
Don't forget, they've got the 2 charges that the FA got against them.
Yeah,
For
Arsenal.
not controlling their play.
But what's that going to do? Who cares?
Well-
What? Fine them?
They,
Fine them a minute's
They haven't
wage?
got them this year.
What are they going to do? They're not going to do. They're not going to ban their players.
Yeah, and that has not been happening in the past few years.
They're not going to ban
We
their
haven't
players.
been- this is not what we've been doing. We haven't been coming from behind. It is a massive result.
Next week, Arsenal,
We-
United.
We've lost to Man City, but we've beaten Liverpool. We've beaten Arsenal. We've beaten Man City. Have we beaten Chelsea?
We've beaten.
we drew to
we
Chelsea.
drew with Chelsea away. We've
Yeah.
beaten Liverpool. We've beaten Arsenal. We've beaten Man City.
We could have won.
if it wasn't for fucking McTominay,
Yeah.
he's giving him a penalty in the last minute.
Hey, McTominay hasn't been around since we've had Varane. Sorry, it was Casemiro.
So your next game is big too. Man, is Tottenham.
And then we've got Arsenal soon as well.
Tottenham, Wolves,
It's a big
Arsenal. Oh, Arsenal's FA Cup though.
All right.
Ah.
So
But they got Arsenal 16th of February away.
Yeah, it's a big month.
Arsenal draw or lose to Tottenham, and we beat Arsenal. Where does that put us?
Well, then if they go, say, let's just
Four
say,
points behind them or 3.
if we beat Arsenal, what were we then? 38. They're on 44.
Yeah, I'm saying if they either draw or lose tonight,
You could be 3 or 4 points behind them.
If they lose tomorrow, we'll
If you
be-
beat them, if you turn around and beat them, you could be
we'll
3 or
be
4
6
points.
points behind them.
all right, I'm all
So
about it.
next game is City, Tottenham, and next game is United, Arsenal. Huge game.
Hey, what's that on the TV?
Oh, that's the.
Oh, the bandwidth. Yeah. So what are you going to do, Drickage? You going to buy another one?
No,
What was that one? Is that a Kogan?
No, we won it.
They won it.
we won it.
So City have now lost 2 games in a row, and they got Tottenham next. It's at home,
Really? Oh,
but
they lost to Southampton.
And Tottenham's been a bogey team.
Yeah.
I mean, it is at home. You expect City to win,
Well,
but they haven't
Did
been.
they beat you in the first round? They did.
Did they?
I think they did.
It's a good question.
They beat you 2-0.
Let's have a look. I'll tell you.
They have done.
Have they played them? They lost to Liverpool 1-0 this year. City.
No, then we haven't.
They lost to Brentford 2-1.
Yeah.
That's it. They lost to Brentford and Liverpool.
Then they lose to Tottenham.
No.
Not this year.
Or did they draw?
I don't think they've played them. I don't think they've played them.
I thought they did.
Not that I can see.
How could you lose to fucking Liverpool?
1-0 they lost to them. Just after they played us, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, we have. There's 19 games. 18. We've got to play Arsenal, so we've played Spurs. We must have beaten them. Well, I'm trying to look for it. I can't find it anywhere.
New Zealand, Philippines.
Women's World Cup. Yeah,
Oh,
in August.
So, what have Tottenham played?
Philippines are coached by the ex-Australian coach,
which one?
Alan Stajic, who got kicked out because he was being a little inappropriate
Yeah,
Ah.
inappropriate is the word.
with the
Fucking
girl.
girls. What a dickhead.
I don't think they've played them. Tottenham City.
Oh, I thought they did.
Not happy people,
Oh, actually, so what's that?
but I'm a little bit relieved because I'm happy for Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Ajax don't take on bad coaches.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that they do.
But
Their new coach.
Isn't he
Yeah.
doing well? He's doing really
he
well.
is doing well. They don't toughen the Dutch players up enough, but they do make sure they're both two-sided.
Yeah,
I've got
yeah.
3 5 teams. Oh no, 4. In Italy, I voted for Inter,
Right.
right? In,
Why do you do that for?
in Spain, I voted for Real Madrid.
Right.
In the
Holland,
Netherlands, always Ajax, always. Simply because they're wearing red and white, right? And they were my
16.
favorite.
No, I don't think they've played, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got Tottenham on the 20th of January and on the 6th of February.
Oh,
So you got Tottenham twice in
Uh-oh.
no time.
Well, we'll see. See, look at that. Possession.
Yeah.
Man City, 70%.
643 passes.
640. Better accuracy means jack, man.
well, in the first half, we should have been 2 minutes.
But Man United had more shots and more. They only had one. They've only had one shot on target in 2 games, Man City. Because they only had one.
Yes.
They didn't have a shot on
Yes.
target. That's ridiculous.
180 minutes,
One shot on target.
with that quality team, defending champions.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to turn around and say it's not a goal, is he?
If my problem with that is he ran with the ball.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
If he would have just let it pass,
That's different.
then I would have said no problem, that's a goal. But he ran with the ball and actually made to have a shot.
That's right.
And then let it go. But that's unforgivable.
Meg did.
No one was marking him.
Nah, he was all by himself.
No. And I think,
What are you doing? Not marking a player 6 yards from goal?
I
Seriously.
think what's the name? You go through by.
Oh, they're missing Diaz, Man City, big time.
Yeah.
We are big man. We still got Man United just won 2-1, man. They're doing the interviews now. We're just talking about the game. Well, young players like that, like I said, players don't know nothing about them. They don't know Garnacho, the defenders.
He talks very well.
I'll start using.
Rashford.
He's a politician.
I'll start using Pelistri too.
He's not bad. He did
Who?
okay. He
Pelistri.
played in the World Cup for Uruguay.
He's a Uruguayan international, right? He's very young.
Where is he?
He played
Man
against.
United.
Okay.
He played the other night.
He played against
Charlton.
Charlton
Okay.
in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Like 3 months.
Sneaking in.
Very, very well.
What
Are you guys watching another one?
position?
On the week.
Oh,
One week.
Okay.
Played right wing for Uruguay.
Okay. Yeah, that worked out well for them, didn't it?
Yeah, he played right wing in the first game. But I think he's had. I don't think Ten Hag likes him because I think there's talks that he's a bit of a party boy and
Ganacho.
I mean, we don't
no
know.
Pelestri.
Oh.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Ganacho got in trouble for that shit as well.
No, I don't think he's played him though. You can tell if Ten Hag,
No, Garnacho is.
he's Argentinian.
That sounds like a forward.
Owen
Not touch the ball, yes. Not
Owen played for
interfered.
Man United. He's not going to back City.
Not interfered. I think. See, he ran with the ball. No.
at it.
I get he tried to stop, but he
here it
still
is.
ran with it.
Look at Walker. He's not even putting in a tackle. He's just running with him.
George, you still here, man?
Yeah, I just ducked out for a second. Who's that, Chris?
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
He probably can't even hear me.
So both goals involved Walker.
Well, Berbatov just admitted it. He goes, "Don't ask me." He goes, "I'm going to say it's a goal because he's a Man United player, isn't he?" Well,
But if he was clever enough to lift the ball, and in my case now I'm thinking he's an offside, I can agree with more as well, with Sean too. And the decision for the referee to make it straight away, because as Michael said, I looked and I now changed my mind, but the referee needs to react straight away there. Did they look the VAR as well?
That's what I want to know because it didn't look like they went to the
and
VAR.
he did. Every goal goes to VAR. See, every goal gets checked. Every goal.
Ah, yeah, I'm going to ask him. What's his name?
Dermot
Yeah.
Gallagher.
Yeah.
You look at it, and when I first saw it, I thought it'd be flagged offside. When you drill down and you listen to what the referee says to the assistant, how they come to it, I can understand their reasoning. What did they say? Well, Darren Cann thinks it's offside, doesn't he? He sees Rashford in offside position. This is what Darren sees. You can see it's quite clearly an offside position. Well, offside isn't defence itself. Stuart Atwell, when he speaks to him, he's got to make up his mind on two aspects. A, does he touch the ball? Well, no, he doesn't. B, does he interfere with an opponent or impact on the opponent? Well, does he impact on Akanji? I'm not sure because Akanji's always wrong side of him. Does he impact on Walker? Definitely not because
Yes, he does.
Get there first.
No.
There you go. Referees talking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because they're always right.
The only one, Chris Foy, is the only one
Referees
that.
are always right, aren't they?
Well, he's saying they
Yeah,
didn't
not
impact with
happening
the ball.
anymore,
Nah, because he drills. He gives the refs shit.
See, they're talking between each other. It didn't
No,
go to
but
VAR.
every goal.
I'm
goes
saying
to
it
VAR,
did,
bro.
but they probably didn't. They probably didn't go to it
No,
for
they
the
have
decision.
to. Every goal has to. Every goal goes to VAR.
Eric,
Lies with-
if they change
One of those
the
guys?
topic,
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
we'll give the goal.
more
Did
refs.
you book? Did you bet Fernandez to school?
That's what, because Dermot said VAR was telling him, because if he just spoke to the linesman were saying it's offside. But VAR's saying, well, he's not interfering in their opinion. That's why the goal got given.
Those typical fucking Liverpool.
He's not a Liverpoolian. Owen's not from Liverpool.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Isn't he?
Look at him.
He played for them, but he's not born there.
He was actually born in Wales.
Yeah, he's not born in Liverpool, no.
No, wait. Look, wait a minute. Is Rashford interfering? This guy over here?
He's not.
This
He's
one
not-
over here.
He's not interfering with Akanji.
No, that's what they're
He
saying
is-
because he's other side of him.
He
They're
might
talking
be
about
stopping this
no, they're
one.
talking about Walker that's behind
Yeah.
Bruno. Is he interfering with Walker behind Bruno now? That's what they're saying. Whereas what Rob said is Walker should be tackling Bruno anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look what Walker's doing. He's watching. Get a tackle in, you dickhead. Oh, for heaven's sake.
Just comes back to this one.
Yeah. Me as the coach, I look at Walker and go,
He's born in Chester,
Chester.
Ah, yeah, well, not far away from.
but he's not.
It's about.
Bruno Fernandez.
Everywhere is not far in
every
England.
time I see Fernandes, it's always like, me?
Yeah, well, that's how you got to be.
What are you talking about?
What does Sean Wright Phillips know? He won 2 Premier Leagues and I don't think he played a game.
No, with
if Rashford wasn't there,
Yeah, that's the way.
Akanji's run would have been different.
That's what I was
Yeah.
looking at.
and he
which
probably
means-
would have got to the ball.
And I also ask this, for any coach that this was against,
Yeah.
they would all be up in arms.
Well, he loses.
Well, see, that's what Dermot was saying.
Pep's crying.
He would have never ever caught the ball. The ball would have gone to Fernandez and not quicker. Anyway.
Well, Dermot Gallagher's saying they're saying he's not interfering because Akanji's wrong side. But if that's correct or not, I don't know.
Yeah, but I reckon Walker would have actually come across.
Yeah, that's right. You just don't
Because
know.
he was thinking Akanji was going to get a tackle in on Rashford.
It's
Because
weird.
Walker slowed down thinking, my player's not going to shoot, Rashford is.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have slowed down, but that's what... No.
It's so crazy. They've been analysing this for weeks.
Oh, they're going to be talking about
If
this.
Rashford would have just gone like this and
Yeah, just stop.
overran
That's
it.
different.
No, even run, but just done it like
That's
that.
different.
I have no problem. Go on.
Yeah, but he's running with the ball. He's running.
And he makes a move to shoot.
Yeah, and then stop.
And then
Pull
and
it back
then
like
stop.
this right
Yeah.
at the end.
No. Oh boy.
And they've kept Rashford on.
You had to.
Which-
Well, obviously, it
which
wasn't.
I thought he was coming off at half time because he looked like.
So who's marking Rashford at this
Look
point?
at him.
They're
Three
all
of
watching
them.
the ball.
And look,
They're all
that's
watching the
Rodri.
ball.
Did that
Rodri.
hit Walker in the head?
Rodri and Akanji.
Look,
25. Who's that? Walker?
Rodri, Akanji, and Bernardo Silva.
count how many defenders are in the box.
3 of them.
Well, same as
I
us.
name them.
No,
just-
no, no,
yeah, but
it's-
in the box even more.
Yeah.
But 3 around him.
Now there will be 3.
Look, there's Ake on the ball. Akanji
Wait,
just
four,
got hit.
5,
Rodri.
Oh, that was
6.
Akanji that got hit. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but not one of them. Cancelo didn't. No one of them moves to him.
Not one of them. You don't deserve to win a game. You're not having played in the box.
Same as us, though. We were like, our goal that we conceded.
But
We were wild.
This is my criticism of the game the last 10 years.
Yeah, it's different.
They're
yeah.
worried about possession more so than basic defending.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad defending, boss. But the one thing I said before the game was, didn't I say that back 4 can get at Man City's? Because
yeah,
none of them
yeah.
are defensive.
Because even Man City goal, what was Wan-Bissaka doing?
That's
Ball
right, exactly.
watching.
Whereas when
Get the ball, man.
when Diaz plays for Man City,
Yeah.
when Diaz plays for Man City, he wants to defend.
Yeah.
Where De Gea could never have got that. If you think De Gea could have got that, he should be Mr. Fantastic for like. How was he gonna get that?
It was
Bissaka.
a good cross.
Bissaka.
Can't get
It
that.
was
He's
a
not,
good cross.
how tall do you want him to be? The
Went
ball
over
was
his head.
over the goal
Went
post.
over his head.
There's no way he was
Bissaka should have attacked that.
Yeah, that was not his fault.
He's not Levy Shin.
Can't he wouldn't have got that. No keeper could get that. I'm
The
telling you.
spider.
No keeper was getting
No,
near
sorry,
that ball. It was
Black Panther.
too high, man.
The Black Panther.
Black Panther. No, hang on.
No, that's the Marvel movie.
Spider was Zenga, wasn't it?
No.
Walter Zenga was the spider, wasn't he?
No, Walter Zenga was crap.
Yeah, no, but wasn't that his nickname?
No.
Oh.
Walter Zenga was crap.
Lev Yashin was the Black Panther.
You sure?
Listen,
Yeah.
Yes.
Peter Schmeichel on Lev Yashin's shoulders wasn't getting to that ball. It was too high. No keeper's getting to that.
Have you seen some of the saves that Lev Yashin?
Oh, he was a freak. But
He
that
got down so quickly.
is physically
You know why?
nowhere near him.
Because they reckon
Oh, the Black Spider or the Black Panther?
Black Spider, there you go.
they reckon his hands were going down below his knees.
Yeah. That it was orangutan arms, man.
Yeah. He came here. He came here
Did he?
playing. Yeah.
Didn't he, when he used to say penalty, like
And
move
you know
over a
who-
little bit to that side so
and
that
you know
kicker
who-
did?
You know who was going to have a go at him? Nick Pantelis.
Really?
He was the first person to do that.
Yeah,
Sit on one
Moved
side.
Slightly, little bit.
Nick Pantelis. And when they finished the game, Nick was going well away because he wanted to show that he can play and he could. He had a couple of shots, but Lev Yashin was going there,
Genwell says woo, yes.
Patting his head.
touching him.
Boo. Rob says boo. All right. Well,
Not happy. Anyway.
yeah, and now Genwell says now up the fucking Seagulls. I'm sure he's talking about Brighton.
Right.
So,
Seagull.
Yeah.
Seagull.
all right. Well, on that night, guys,
Didn't
it was
we
a
lose to Brighton at the beginning of the year?
we did. Yeah, but they had Graham Potter then, and that's when Graham Potter was a good coach. Now,
And Brentford. You conceded 4 or 5 against
No.
Brentford.
4-1.
4.
Four in the first.
2-1 Brighton, 4-0 to Brighton.
Since Ronaldo's left, it's a different team.
When we lost
Funny, isn't it?
Different
Yeah.
team.
When we lost to Brighton, that's when Graham Potter was a good coach. Now that he's at Chelsea and he sucks, it's all right.
The
You know
whole,
what I mean?
yeah, the whole team not revolving around one person. It's a team. Yeah, Ten Hag's done something.
He's disciplined.
Against Brighton,
He played. Ronaldo played the first 2 games.
No personal chefs allowed.
just goes to show, John and Rob, just goes to show, he never had any criticism training. He didn't come.
I said that to Rob. It's the first time in Ronaldo's career.
Yeah.
It's the first time in his career that he's missed a preseason, and to have that at 37 was
Oh,
always going to hurt you.
yeah, so you need even more.
Exactly. He's not going to be fit till in a proper league. He's not going to be fit till halfway through the season. You know, like
how much money they would have made here in Australia if he came.
GT23 says, "Hey guys, I've been busy just coming. Well, we are about to leave, man. We just watched the Manchester derby. So thanks to Rob and George for coming on.
Unfortunately,
John, thanks, man. You're
Thanks.
a nice guy.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks,
Yeah.
mate.
But yeah, so Man United win 2-1. Bit of retribution. It wasn't 6-3, but it was a win. On that note,
Take a win.
good night, boys.
should have been off.
See you later, Ron.
Should have been offside.
Definitely.